teddy bear
Just say it before he's
shield.
recording. Say that shit before he's recording.
I already started recording.
Okay,
But I did miss that part. So, welcome back to a new episode of the Twilight Chorus.
Another year.
We're back,
Another
baby.
quest.
You thought you got rid of us? Think again.
This is a new episode? I thought this was a rerun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're
All right.
starting.
Back to Frosty the Snowman again.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Quite literally, we took care of it.
You'll note that Linja's missing. For this adventure, I will be playing the role of Linja for Lynn.
She manifested her ninja side.
Yeah.
She's right there. She's just in stealth.
Yeah, true stealth check.
She's in stealth mode.
So, you're well rested after your last scandalous adventure.
I guess.
You re-accumulated your hit points and any spell slots you've used, so you're good there.
Can I have a new sheet of paper, John?
Sure. Regular or extra virgin?
Definitely not virgin.
You all had some rooms in the inn that they provided you for no cost, for providing entertainment for the masses.
Despite our slaughter of Frosty.
Yeah, well,
Despite that weird episode at the bar with the whole holding up the kid.
not everyone knows about that, so we're gonna.
Yeah, we scared everyone
We
out.
bribed
Just a few drunks. They're like usual shit.
See, the
You
cool
know,
thing
in
is
the
that
holidays, everyone gets drunk, does something they regret.
That's a regrettable offense.
That's a regrettable thing, and then we just pretend it didn't happen. New Year's resolution: no more attacking children.
Let's try to stick with that, guys.
Let's do it.
We've done it twice already. So
Well, one of them tried to rip my face off.
that's
One
fair.
of them was pure evil.
Only once per episode.
I think it needs to be they attack with like malicious intent first,
Yeah.
and probable
So if they
cause.
throw a potato at you, it's on.
That was malicious.
That was malicious.
That was
Death
malicious.
worthy. Yeah.
Was there a potato thrown?
There was a potato throw.
Yeah, I rolled to catch it in midair.
I think you did catch it,
I
but it
did.
still splattered
Yeah,
my
yeah,
face.
because I didn't roll just in there, so you got a little fleck, and then I ate it.
Good times.
That was one of the few times I didn't fuck up.
One of my great shining
You did some
moments.
epic mockeries.
That's true.
So you all rejoin in the tavern portion of this inn, and you're all well rested.
Finally. Good night's sleep.
Oh, do you happen to have an extra shield?
You know, I was going through my things, and I remember this little bear, and I thought you might need something like this.
Yes, definitely. I would love to have a teddy bear shield.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't remember, the first little girl they attacked
And killed.
and killed had a teddy bear shield.
And this awesome jeweled axe. It's very small.
I don't need that.
I know. I keep it as a memento.
Hang it from your belt.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you like to keep trophies of the children you kill.
This one deserved it.
The other ones didn't.
The other ones did not.
I'm sure John Wayne Gacy had the same thought.
Who's that?
Those of you who are watching,
Is he another
back me
bard?
up in the comments.
He wasn't.
That little bitch had it coming.
Go back to the episode Dinner Party of the Day.
Says the teacher of children, of youths.
I think that just proves the point that I can tell Hellspawn when it comes.
She was pure evil, so they were in the right.
Boom.
She attacked him with great malicious
Yeah,
intent.
she almost ripped my face off.
The human embodiment of wrath.
Yeah, true.
She was hardcore. I was a little scared.
She went right for you
She
too.
went right for me. I don't know if you knew this.
hero.
But it is one of my fears. It is one of my fears. Little children who know a little too much. I don't like that shit. That shit creeps me out. You know, whenever a kid knows too much, you ever watch, Men in Black, where the little kid's got the physics book?
I've never seen this Men in Black. Is it a staged production?
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
For not knowing much about the world, you know a lot about different worlds.
Yeah.
I've read about it.
This is interesting dwarven culture stuff.
The dwarves have a rich theater.
With Will Smith,
Will Smith,
the Bard Smith.
the Bart Smith.
And aliens.
So,
Well, they pretended aliens.
so
I
in,
mean.
in dwarven theater, do the men play women? And if so, I mean, but women have beards too.
Well, the women have beards too, so it's hard to tell. I never really got the hang of it because I don't see the giggly bits. But I always just assumed, women never were bothered by being called men, so you just go by call them man. They like it.
I like it. Okay, well.
Yeah. It's part of the culture. I don't get it.
If I ever
I was
meet
raised
a dwarf
mostly in a
lass-
furnace, so you don't hear a lot in a furnace.
Okay.
Things are much simpler in nature.
I agree.
Well, thanks for
That's
the
why I
teddy
like
bear. I'll call it a Bobo.
Man,
The bard's
A bobo.
Bobo.
there's some of my blood on it. I apologize for that.
That's fine. Bloody a Bobo.
What are you gonna do?
Right.
Oh, sweet Abobo.
Why am I with you people?
I don't know.
Excellent
We're a
question.
fun bunch.
A man rushes into the tavern. What are you doing here? You're supposed to have left like days ago.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Well, I'm the messenger. I was sent to find you. I was part of my camp. The prince is supposed to be en route to Cherish.
Which prince?
The tiefling prince.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. Let me get my cape.
I thought you were wearing it.
I didn't put it on when I woke up this morning. Let me go get it.
Off the windows.
Yeah. Get my new kid.
I'm ready. Your Highness, we shall go.
Apparently, we're needed in Cherish. Your Highness.
What business do we have in Cherish?
The Lord asks you a question.
Well, I mean, from what I understand, you and your compatriots were supposed to go to Cherish and, talk business. We were supposed to have like a trade agreement with Happy Hearth.
Tally ho. Get on with it.
What do you think, sire?
Does this sound legit, man?
I mean, I could go for a jaunt. It's been a while since we've stretched our legs.
What question is there? I mean, you're a very important prince. This is
And
your
who
thing.
do you represent?
I represent the people of Cherish.
Just in general, they sent a messenger.
Well, the township, yeah. I mean,
They've heard of us.
we had not received you yet, so we were wondering what was happening. They sent me
And
down
you said
here.
we were supposed to have arrived weeks ago.
Well, no, just a couple days ago. But we were alarmed. We thought maybe bandits or.
Who told
We
you we were?
did.
Who told you we were on our way?
Well, this was set up. Months ago through correspondence. You were to be reached at Happy Hearth. You were going to be en route, and you're going to land and be welcomed by the mayor of Cherish. You and your compatriots are going to be well taken care of and tour the city.
What
and-
types of broth do you have?
Don't listen to him. Can I see the writ that you were bringing to me?
Well, sure. Here you go. I mean, this is official from the mayor. This is actually my order to. This is my order to retrieve you, or to see if you had befallen a terrible fate.
We did get a little distracted.
Being called.
We've had to save this town several times.
Yeah.
So the writ says, you basically to him, you are to retrieve Prince Reisener for our meeting, and make sure he has not befallen a terrible fate on the road. His presence is required for this trade agreement to pass, and we need his help and his nobility to make sure that it happens.
Prince Reisner?
Prince Reisener.
That's
That's
not
you,
Roselle.
right?
Yes.
I mean, it says here, I was looking for a well-dressed tiefling man surrounded by a strange group of
You didn't
compatriots.
assume me?
No. You have a bear.
Very fashionable bear.
It's true.
Well, I appreciate that you
Princes can be eccentric, you know.
Are you Prince Reisener? I'm sorry if I was confused.
I'm not, but if I had been, wouldn't you feel like a shit?
I would, and I would beg your forgiveness, but since you're not, shut up.
I appreciate you noticing your nobility. However, I am Roselle, not Reisner.
Well, who the hell is Roselle? You're the guy, right?
It's another way of
Let's-
saying Reisner.
Can we speak on our own?
Sure, I guess.
What?
Sit, enjoy the sun.
In the tavern?
In the tavern.
There's a window over there.
The one mote of sun. Soak it up.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Okay. But
So,
What's the deal, man?
What's the deal?
Yeah.
One, I'm not a prince. I never said I was a prince. I don't know why everyone else.
Back in the day, we said you were a prince. Remember?
You said I was a prince.
Totally.
but obviously they
And I
believe
got
it.
these fishing capes from it.
Yeah, and you look great.
I
But
can get
however,
a little cape.
you can get a
okay,
keep
but let's
anytime
stay
you want.
focused. We
So-
need to find
Obviously,
sour venom. Is
Hey.
going to Cherish going to get us any closer
Yes.
to getting sour venom?
Cherish is where that bitch went.
her
Booby?
her
Booby-
cabin.
Booby McBrestenheimer?
Yes.
Booby McBrestenheimer?
What's her name?
Now I want to go.
Wow.
Now you
It's Italian?
It's Italian.
It's
No,
Italia.
that was the
No.
that was the other one. She has a lake house.
Yeah, in Cherish.
It is Satalia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Italian.
not the succubus.
It's not
was-
the
The succubus
So-
disappeared.
Yeah.
Satalia is the one who went and fled.
Yes,
Remember?
she has a lake house in Cherish. We
Okay.
were on our way there when we had our concert, and then Frosty the henchman.
And his children.
But
Okay.
as far as I knew, Cherish was our next destination anyhow.
Okay.
So something happened to this actual prince. Who knows what?
And what business is that for us?
it's
Well,
a great way.
If we're going to Cherish anyways, might as well show up as a welcomed hero.
And we can just say it was a, misnomer in
languages
the
are tricky.
scroll. Reisner and Roselle
Yeah,
are close
like
enough.
Duke and Prince. I can see the.
Yes.
You can just say Roselle is like your nickname, like "Hey Bobby," kind of thing.
Say like I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, like Reisener is like your house name. Roselle Reisener Johnson.
Smith.
Esquire the Third.
Indeed.
It's a long name.
Yes.
Pretty fancy.
It's cool to have long
I
names.
have one name.
Not memorable,
Yes.
but cool.
Yes.
Nebo, son of Lebo.
You're Reisner. How about that?
Uh,
You get to
I
be a
actually
prince.
have all of that written
Ah,
down.
it's too late.
You did kind of say
Flebo's
that
son
it
of-
wasn't.
I said that
Lamambo.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm on board. Let's get on with it.
I'm an excellent actor. Don't get me wrong, but apparently no one takes me seriously enough to believe I'm a prince. Bards are fools, not princes.
I do have the ability to charm one or more person. So
For how
if
long?
Yeah, but they'll be really
I
pissed
mean,
off when they
I'm
realize
pretty
they're
sure
charmed.
this messenger is completely convinced this is the prince.
So long as he's convinced that he's the prince.
Yeah, I
If we
mean,
go back and Roselle says
as
no,
we can
yeah.
go there and
1
inquire
hour.
into this real prince.
Yeah, what if the trip's longer than an hour?
It is.
Well, I mean, when we get there.
Look, I'm fine going. We're
Well,
going
we don't
to
have to go with this messenger. He can go back. He was just delivering a message. He's not our
That's a good
courier.
point.
So I'm fine going to Chairs. We're going there anyway. I'm not really quite sure why, but we're going there anyway. We
Why are you
can.
growling?
We can.
That's me.
I've.
A good itch.
We're going anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can inquire into what happened to this guy along the way.
Can.
We'll tell this guy, sure, great, thanks. We're heading into Cherish now. He doesn't need to know anything more than that.
That's a
That
good
works.
All right.
All right.
I'm
You,
with it.
yes, we're going to Cherish. You don't need to know any more than that. We'll see you there.
Okay, well, travel safely, I guess, and
Thank you.
make sure that no bandits or brigands or monsters approach you on
We
the way.
are hired. Nothing gets past this shield.
Okay.
Or mine.
That's a shield. There we go.
That's the backup. When a
you-
Bobo fails, a Bobet.
A Boba Fett.
A Boba Fett. A
My-
Bobo Fett. There you go.
My lord, you have strange friends. I apologize for saying so, but
We're part
That's fine.
protectors, part jesters. We keep them merry. It's a full-time job.
it is a very hard and trying job being rich,
It is difficult.
semi-famous, and pampered.
It's a hard life.
I'm gonna go now.
Yes, please go.
Bye.
It's nice meeting you.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. I know. I was like,
All right.
All right.
All right, well,
So do we need to like get a wagon or something?
unless you have
Well delivered.
far more money than I,
How much is a wagon?
A lot.
more,
I don't mean like buy a wagon.
more than
I mean
zero.
like rent a wagon.
That also
or
costs
sit
money.
in a wagon.
why don't we just walk?
Yeah.
How far is it? Do we know? Do we ask?
So, yeah, you can ask someone.
All right. We're in the bar, right?
Tavern.
A different tavern, not
Okay.
the Rascally Rabbit.
Barkeep.
Which one are we in?
You are in the
Let me make it up. Let me make it up.
Rascally Plavet.
Flat Man.
I like it.
Write that down. The Flat Man. Don't ask where they got that name.
You were thinking of flat tire, right?
No, I wasn't. I was thinking of the first two words that popped in my head.
You're thinking of Scatman.
The Scat Man.
Eh,
Yeah.
Don't test my knowledge of early 90s.
All right.
90 what?
Can I get a minute?
Thank
Is
you.
this another dwarven thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Those dwarves are.
What are early 90s?
Yeah. As opposed to old 90s? I don't know.
What year is this?
D&D year.
D&D year? Well, the 90 of the D&D year.
I don't know when that was.
You weren't
Dwarves live a
born yet.
long
Yeah.
time.
It hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah.
One or the other, I don't know.
It's a future song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
Dwarves live a long time.
None of us know when we are.
It's true. All right, barkeep.
Yeah.
where-
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm
Good
little
night.
hair of the dog. I'll be
Yeah,
good.
you know how it is.
What
It's
should we
party
call
rock,
you?
too.
Rogel.
Rogel? Alright.
It's nice to meet you, Rugel.
Thank you.
We need to get to Cherish.
Wow, that's a fantastic city. You'll find lots of excitement and wealth and fun there.
Oh, we're excited. What's the
Which means roll.
easiest way to get there, or fastest way to get there?
By horse, definitely by horse.
Okay, well, how do we get some horses?
I imagine there's a stable around here where you can buy some horses.
Can you point us in that direction?
Yeah, absolutely. I was
know.
gonna go on the outskirts of town if you just head up the road a bit.
Awesome.
Our friend, Frederico Ugligo, noble, you'd think he'd probably have some fine horses.
That's a good point too. And he probably
He's
could probably
still
get them
convinced
without.
he is the prince, so
Yeah.
we've been summoned to this other town.
That's a good point. We wouldn't have to buy them.
Ride into town on the noble Frederico Ugligo's horse. It's like, yes, this man supports the prince, etc., etc. You see what I'm getting at?
I love your reasoning.
Hmm.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Yes. Use my noble heritage to fleece the nobles. That's-
Always.
That's
Yes.
the way we roll.
Sound good, Linja?
She
Nice.
she turns around and goes, yeah, whatever.
Sounds about right.
Always about
Sounds
right. All right, off to Federico Galios.
Sounds- we go there.
Yeah, you go to Frederico's. It's
Okay.
not that far. It's a
Bing
short travel. Wow. Technology.
Yeah.
It's just a little like thing, and then it rings a bell.
An old man slowly opens the door.
What was this dude's name?
You rang.
Correct?
Good day. Is Federico Galigo,
Old Will.
Lord of the Manor?
Old Will.
I know who you are. Yes, come in, please.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
It's the same old man. It's old
Yeah.
Will.
Fabulous. Hello, old Will.
You can just call me Will.
Hey, Will. How you doing?
Whatever
I have
old.
William. I have
Oh,
him as
William.
William.
It's all right.
Apparently, I
You're
remember
nice.
him fancier. Yeah.
Whatever old Will.
So, is Federico in?
Yes, the master is in. Let me go get him.
Thank you very much.
So he scampers off. Make yourself comfortable, please.
I will.
I have treats and delicious snacks ready.
Curtains
Mm-hmm.
Please leave the curtains low.
for a change.
I just replaced them.
They're so pretty.
Oh, let me go get them. Change my old Will voice.
I'm gonna eat some fruits.
Yeah, delicious snacks. I mean,
Yeah.
fresh fruits, meats, cheeses, and this is a world where meats and cheeses are just not readily available. So yeah, it's really good.
Nice. Salted meat.
Well cured.
Sorry. I have a kindergarten teacher at heart. All right.
So shortly after, Federico Obligo returns. Oh, my friends, welcome back. Hey,
Thank you. Thank you. Very good to have you back.
please and indulge as much as you like on our snacks, the comforts of my home. That was a very impressive show you put on last night.
Thank you so much.
Much credit. Where credit's due.
He's a brilliant musician.
Yeah, well, it was all his masterwork, even if the execution of his playing.
Well, he certainly entertained my entire town.
Well,
So
that was the goal, so I'm glad.
you all did wonderfully.
Excellent.
I hope that we can maybe see another performance sometime.
Yeah, definitely. We can figure something out.
We'll give it a resting period. We'll make sure we don't
Yeah.
want to want to play it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Too much of a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good thing.
We're at saturation on good thing right now.
Yeah.
That's enough.
So we hate to get to business, but we have a dire situation.
Another dire situation. That
Well,
seemed to follow you around.
Maybe not as dire as the previous ones. This isn't necessarily life and death. This is more business.
Political.
Yes.
Oh, I like business and politics. How can I help you?
Well,
We need some horses.
Horses.
We need to just borrow them. But don't worry, I'm really good with animals.
She does like animals more than people.
and nothing else.
She does seem earthy.
Can you transform into a
Yes,
horse?
I was going to say we just need 3 horses. Assuming that it takes, how long will it take to get to Cherish?
Well, 4 horses.
Oh, to Cherish? You going to Cherish?
Yeah.
I love that town. It's a beautiful city.
Oh, you can come with us if you want.
Well, I do have responsibilities here. I can't go, but I must stay here. What business do you have in Cherish?
Well,
Our prince was summoned.
Oh, fantastic! You have work to do in Cherish.
yes, show him the writ.
Let him read it.
So Prince was. I thought your name was Roselle.
So that's part of the business.
Roselle Rizener.
Oh.
Most people don't get to call him Roselle.
Oh, it's a familiarity thing.
Yes.
Do you mind?
No, not at all. I
Yes.
prefer Rizal.
Well, thank you.
And you're such a good host.
I try to
Fabulous to us.
be. You all have
He's
been
so
wonderful.
down to earth. It's like you wouldn't even know he was a noble.
He seems a little aloof, but that's cool. Everyone's got to do their thing.
Definitely.
I've seen some nobles in my time, guys. Let me tell you, they are some real pricks. But he's all right.
Yeah, definitely.
We like him. And not just because he pays the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that job, huh?
Yeah.
I know what that's like. And so you need horses, huh?
Well, if you wouldn't mind.
How long of a ride is it?
To Cherish, I think it's like 3 days ride.
Yeah, we're going to need 5 horses.
5 horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all right. So it's your group going. You're not taking any guards or anything. Yeah, you guys are pretty tough.
We
You can-
are the guards.
Yeah,
I mean, you saw the
I've been
second
keeping
half,
this guy
the
safe.
second half of the show. I
Better
think.
part of a decade.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the show, right?
Oh, sure. No. Well,
It was
ended
part
up,
of the
It
show.
ended up being quite entertaining, but we weren't expecting it. But
Oh,
we're improvising.
zealous fan.
Yes, indeed.
Oh man,
And yet, still put on one hell of a show.
it was an amazing show. I've never seen a performance like that. I can honestly say.
We bring something to the table.
You bring something magical to the table.
Wow.
I can certainly, let you use 5 of my finest steeds if you like.
Wonderful.
Good riding steeds. They're fast.
Thank you so
They're
much.
furious.
5 of them.
They're fast.
Fast and Furious 5.
Five?
Yeah,
indeed.
absolutely.
Oh, excellent.
It's a good one. It's one of the better ones.
It is one of the better ones. I've heard great things of these 5. Now, when they're together,
You're going to need a really large horse.
I'm sure he can
Do you
accommodate.
have a working horse, like a
Do
Clydesdale?
you have like a running,
Like,
a
I
running
like how her
oxen,
knowledge in the past.
an oxen that can trot?
I certainly have like it'll slow your travel down, but a horse built for heavy loads. I'm sorry to say that so crudely, but
Yeah, it's all right.
And a horse that's not easily spooked. That's not afraid of a dragon and 2 horned men.
my war horses are fierce.
Okay, good.
Fabulous.
Good job.
I'm excited.
We
to
like
meet this fabulous beast.
Excellent. Well, you should go talk to my stable keeper. He's, he actually takes care of like most of the horses available in this town. He sells for himself, but he takes care of my horses when I
Oh.
can't attend to them myself.
Wonderful.
So yeah, it's the stable. It's not far. It's just outside of town, and we'll be able to set you up. Just let me write this down, and there you go. He will follow that
Fabulous.
Thank
letter
you so
to
much. You're truly a generous host and a
gentleman.
tremendous man.
Well, I only hope that Cherish doesn't steal you away from us. We really appreciate your presence here and look forward to your next visit.
Happy Earth has become our home.
Yes,
in many
indeed.
ways.
We wouldn't have saved it this many times if we didn't love it.
It's wonderful to hear on both accounts. Excellent. Well,
until
Happy
next,
Hearth.
until next time.
to Happy Hearth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Prince.
It's empty.
Mine too.
Excellent. So,
We bid our host farewell and
Adios, muchacho.
head out towards the edge of town.
Yep.
To the stable.
all right. So there is people watch your band, and like some people like whisper like, "Oh wow, it's those guys that they did that amazing show." And
I'm gonna smile and wave.
there's a couple whispers like, "Yeah, that's so great."
I'm still gonna smile and wave.
And there's flat out whispers of like, "Yeah, they suck. That was really weird."
That was nice.
But they say it really quietly, so
Okay.
they don't want you to necessarily hear, but you pick up on it.
Okay.
All those.
But the
you see-
dungeon master felt he needed to let us know.
I needed
that
to
we
make
found
sure
it.
you
Not to
know
feel too good about
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. So don't be all high and mighty.
The majority of Happy Hearth loves and cherishes you.
The ones that weren't hit by stray
Even
arrows.
people who
Yeah.
we are known. Like we are like
I'm gonna say I brought some of the cheeses and meats as I walk, and I'm gonna like
You
give
took
it
something with you to go?
just like in my hand, and I'm gonna try and give it to people who are hungry as I walk.
open your mouth.
The Dragon Man offers meat prices.
See? Yeah, there you go.
Weird.
That's a gesture.
You know, we are pretending to be nobles right now. This
Yes, it's kindness. I'm doing nice things.
So you're handing out meats and cheese.
Yeah, meats and cheeses.
is, here you are, middle class.
Yeah.
But we're in the noble district. These are other nobles.
No, we were getting near the end.
Oh, okay.
I was recognizing things.
They didn't wear curtains.
You
They
did,
didn't wear
you
curtains.
did offer to that obviously rich man, and he's like, the fuck?
He's
No.
like, no, thank you.
No string cheese for me, sir.
Open your mouth.
Yeah. I don't want to hand cubes.
There
thank
you go,
very
Bill
much.
Gates. Merry Christmas.
That's right.
Tastes like lizard.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right,
Just like Mama used to make.
Mama dwarf.
yeah.
Mama dwarf. Or maybe Daddy dwarf. I can't really tell.
You kind of are a lizard.
Yeah, I was to say, like, isn't lizards like?
Kind of. But, it's not the same. Like, you don't look at lesser demons and think like, hey,
But I don't eat lesser demons either.
Well,
And I'm not a lesser demon.
You're
Oh,
saying-
what about-
saying
what
we're
about
not
the druid? You
looking
eat little
down
people,
upon
right?
a lesser demon as food, like he
No, I
looks
only
down
eat
on
things
lizards.
from the earth.
Little
don't
people are
little
from
people
the
come
earth.
from the earth?
No, I don't eat little people. Little people don't come from the earth.
Where do they come from?
They come from their parents.
Iowa?
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, things die and go into the earth, and then,
Circle of life.
yeah, exactly.
I'm circle of men.
Well,
Different.
if you saw a monkey,
I don't eat people.
would you eat a monkey?
No.
Even if it was a really tasty monkey?
No. I would eat his banana.
There you go.
Excuse me.
Well, you eat the banana, and then I'll just eat the monkey when he starves.
No, that's
I hope we're having this whole conversation right in front of the stable guy.
The guy's like, how can I help you?
Oh,
We were just talking about hunting,
so we
Babies
have,
and
game.
monkeys?
No, I was talking like baby monkeys.
Oh, that's worse.
You hunt baby monkeys.
no,
Well, in the wild, you gotta to survive.
No, we're not in the wild. We're in Happy Hearth.
Right, that's why I have
Hand
various
him,
salted
hand him
meats.
the note. Hand him the note.
Here's our.
I'm handing him
Put
salted
away,
meats.
Put away. Take both.
Oh, I'm gonna take the letter there. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, Fantastic. And that explains the eccentric behavior. Alrighty, let's get you some horses.
Thank you. What are we calling?
God damn you.
This is my favorite part, dude.
This is your favorite part.
I love that you're writing it down. These are good.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna remember this stable boy.
A cradle
Cradle lick. All right.
It's with a Z.
What? A
Where's-
silent
where's
Z.
the Z?
It begins with a silent Z.
Is it cradle lick?
Krazdylyk. Stable master.
All right.
It's not at all how I spelled it.
World
It's
building.
Cradle lick.
Whatever.
I put cradle and lick.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyhow,
Nosy.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. Well, please, let me show you some of our finest of Federico's horses. And he directs you towards a special, like, well-kept part of the stable where the hay seems a little bit fresher and everything seems a little bit nicer and
I can sleep on that hay.
better quality feed and
I could eat that feed.
beautiful riding horses.
Stick to the salted meat.
About 4 like really sturdy, thick war horses, very muscly. Some beautiful ponies, all sorts of good, fine steeds.
So, Endora.
Well, you choose the biggest one.
Okay. Well, I just figured she has expertise.
Oh yeah, it's true.
She might know which one. Maybe there's like ways to tell, even if that one's the strongest. That one's better. I don't know.
All right. So I'll look at them and make sure that they're all sound.
Do you have an animal handling ability? What's your bonus?
She's so happy about that.
+5. All right.
I get to use my
Do
ninja skills.
a animal ability check.
8.
5. You get a pretty good feel for which of the stronger, horses. Not positive. There's a couple. They're like, this one seems a little bit, but you think you've picked out one of the sturdiest ones and 4 of the fastest, most durable.
Okay, we'll take these 4.
What
Please.
does mine look like?
Yes, that's a good question. What do your horses look like, gang? And what are their names?
Abyss.
Abyss? Ah, are you ready?
Oh, that's not fair.
Okay, so we get to choose what they look like.
Sure.
Black.
Yeah, it's the black mare.
Horse.
Yeah.
Mare, huh?
Yeah.
Mares would be crazy.
You both have black horses?
Yeah.
Certainly not evil looking.
No.
Yeah.
Mine
Demon
is-
men riding in on town.
Why
on
wouldn't
a
we
big
pick a black
black
horse?
horse.
Mine is like.
At least you have a teddy bear.
It's
Yeah.
white, but it's like silvery white.
What's yours name?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you when I get
Silvery white. All right.
Good grief, dog.
Wow, that dog is going to town.
She really, really tries to hit all the levels of vocal capacity.
I've heard quite a few already.
I know, shit. I
Warming
told
up the
you.
vocals and it's gonna be.
What color is yours?
See?
Silver.
Silvery white. Are there silver ones?
It's considered gray or
Okay, great.
yeah.
It's got a nice shimmer.
It's
to
a
it.
Russian blue.
It's a very expensive horse,
It's beautiful.
so don't let these horses die.
Mine
I'll do my
is
best to
a
defend
palomino.
Oh, busting
Obviously.
out the science.
No.
Busting out the
It's a
truth.
blonde horse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
It sounded like an olive to me. That's what I heard.
Palomino,
Black
yeah.
horse is good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've embarrassed all my Kentucky relatives, but I don't know the horses at all.
Well, a black mare is a solid horse. All right, so you've got a gray. And what color is Lynch's horse?
She picks a white horse. Curiously enough.
You pick a green horse, if possible.
Nope.
Yeah.
My horse's name is.
Doesn't that mean his needs to be red?
Hmm?
Doesn't his need to be red?
Why?
No. I guess you can't do 4 horsemen when there's 5 of us.
Daniel.
That is.
The 4+1 horseman in Chip's skull.
Where's my horse?
Yeah.
That's the.
You can
It's
sit with me.
the gold one right here.
That poor horse you're sitting on.
My
Yeah, maybe
horse's
just sit with
name
someone
is
else.
Marino. He's a.
Is his first
it-
name Dan?
He might not win the Super Bowl. He might not win the Super Bowl, but he's the best damn horse around. Okay,
The saddle, the laces are out, right?
laces out.
Is that
Okay.
horse going to retire and do isotoner gloves commercials?
And also car insurance commercials in Florida.
Oh, of course, because that's what sports people do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is your horse male or female?
Just say yes.
Nebo checks.
Yeah.
Rolls animal handling, doesn't know.
Don't be handling those parts.
Yeah. Mine's name's Clockwork.
Okay.
Clockwork. All
Is
right.
it orange?
It's a clockwork steed.
Oh, I got it. I was getting it right as you were saying it.
Have you thought of yours yet?
We need to play Commander, by the way.
You can name it Commander. I was thinking you name it Tigger.
That's, yeah. Calvin. Hobbs.
You could name it 21.
Number 21. That's tempting. Ob Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Nicholas?
Ob.
Ob Nicholas.
I was gonna say, that sounds a little...
More magic
familiar.
names. You guys are breaking my world.
Linja's horse.
Bob.
Do I have to name the horse? Can it just be horse?
Phantom.
I'll name it at another date.
Phantom was good. Fine.
Phantom.
Phantom.
Okay.
Since she's kind of...
Phantomy?
On a white horse.
Yeah. All right.
Not Shadow
So we've
Facts.
got Abyss, Abyss, Ob Nicholas, Clockwork, Merino, and Phantom.
He's a very artificially looking horse.
No, it's pretty beautiful natural horse. I'm sorry.
I was trying to be funny.
Nope.
No.
The stable master shot it down.
All right, Creedle.
Wah,
Nick.
wah.
Yeah.
It's with
So,
a Z.
are you gonna tack them up? Get them ready for a ride?
Well, yeah. Would you like to help me?
Not really. I gotta rest for my. I gotta
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
All right, well,
Thanks. I'm
try
just
it.
gonna eat some more of these meats and cheeses before we go.
How many meats and
Still-
cheeses
yeah,
did you
one,
bring?
one handful.
See, I have a claw, and I just sort of pile them on each claw.
It's kebab.
You're just kind of nibbling.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Gross. Take a bite of my claw. My claw meat.
No, don't take it off. Just nibble it.
Just nibble it.
Yeah.
There's saliva on it.
It'll make it laugh.
It's good
It's
for
the
you.
dwarven way.
Yeah.
They don't have claws. What are
Dwarves are disgusting.
Dwarves keep it in their beards.
Yeah.
And they just keep
Flick it out. Yeah.
for later.
All right. So you guys have horses with
Right.
names.
Sweet. All right, Abyss, show me the definition of medium speed.
The trot's a little bumpy,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, trot that.
Yeah.
That's better.
All right.
Well, I mean that you guys go faster than I do. So want me to keep the pace?
Yes.
Alright.
Away! I assume I can ride a horse.
We'll find out if anything scandalous happens.
All right.
All right.
I like that you start with away.
yeah.
Not
Wait,
way up.
do we have directions? Like, are we just like
I
leaving
guess we
town?
just follow the road, right?
Which way to Cherish?
Oh, Cherish. Well, I mean, it's a few days ride, but you're gonna take this main trail outside of town. You'll take the road; it'll lead you to a trail. You're gonna go through some woods, cross a couple rivers. You can't miss it. It's the next big settlement.
So the trail is fairly obvious. This is a well-worn path between
Can
these
you
two
make
cities.
Well, yeah,
map?
there's been a lot of travel. It's like I can write you a map. I don't think you need much more than what I told
Okay.
you.
Because
You
I
just basically
have
follow this
excellent
road.
memory for maps.
Oh, well, then you'll have no problem with this at all. Here, let me show you.
He draws a line.
He draws a line.
I think you.
I think I can get it.
You and I could remember that.
I just want to make sure.
It's a ways away. I mean, there's definitely. I mean, you're gonna find trouble on the way for sure. There's no doubt about it. But you'll get there, and it's a great big city. You can't miss Cherish.
Awesome.
You'll even see signs as you get close.
Fabulous.
Excellent. Well,
Is there gambling in Cherish?
Oh, they actually have. I've been to Cherish. They have a place called Gamble House. I'm sorry, it's called Games House. I forgot. Games House. And they have the best gambling in the world.
Awesome.
I'm worried we're not going to make it. from all the.
Foreshadowing?
Yeah.
That's all right. We're a hardy bunch.
Yeah.
Look at the shield.
But I also
sure.
foreshadowed things you'll find in Cherish, so
Yeah.
you should make it.
That's true.
That'll be
Well, at least
great.
3 of us will.
Sorry.
All right, stable boy.
Oh, hell.
It's not good.
All
All
right.
right.
Thanks, Cradle Lick.
Thank you for pronouncing my name right.
You're welcome.
Cradle of Gate.
Shut up. That's not how you say it.
Away!
All right. So you guys take off. You ride. And he left you like some horse feed as well and stuff. Enough horse feed to last the ride.
Don't eat the horse feet.
It's for the horse.
And you guys have enough rations. You stocked up on not just the meat from his.
Yeah.
Nuts
Yeah,
and dry
right up
fruits.
alongside.
Hold up, claw. But no, you got enough like dried goods and whatnot to last you for 5 days. So you're good for this ride.
Good.
All right. So we're riding. Should we like stop and rest or?
Yeah, do we get
Is this
fatigued
an
if we go for
assumed
too
we
long?
just drive, or I don't know how this works.
Well, so you ride for a day and it becomes night. And the horses are tired. They're gonna need some rest. And there's a nearby body of water, so they can drink, and you can give them some feed and whatnot.
Okay. Even if they're like a little whiny.
Kind
Kind of whining.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Well, my
that's what the
horse,
noise is.
Abyss is whining.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
needs some water.
And you guys could probably use some rest too. It's been a day of travel, and it was
That poor horse.
Yeah.
should let that dog out.
In a minute. But we can't let her out while she's whining, otherwise it'll just reward the whining.
Will it stop?
It will, man.
Well,
Then
whatever.
it just doesn't stop for us.
Yeah. You guys get to go home.
I have a lot of success with dogs in my games.
Okay, all right, we'll let her out. But let's just let her calm down.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
The trip is uneventful. I mean, it's beautiful scenery. I mean, the countryside is gorgeous. You guys see those hills off in the distance again, the thralls that you saw when you were approaching Happy Hearth. There's no one on the road, no travelers. So you feel like it's time to set up camp. It's been a pretty good journey so far. You made good time, and time for a little bit of rest.
Okay, so should we take turns staying awake while...
Are we going to bed already?
I mean, I guess we could hang out, but it's, we need to wake up early and get back on the road.
I'm going to jump in the water for a little bit.
That's not what this map is.
Oh.
You're not here.
Oh, okay. Well,
But you can jump in the water.
Okay.
'cause there's
I
water.
was about to do that, like, as soon as this was gonna
No,
not
it's-
jump in the water, but
yeah,
Go
this is
around.
not the
long,
map yet.
sweaty day.
Says the lizard man.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey. Calm down. Calm down. Hey. Calm down.
She can't contain
Good.
herself.
God.
All right, so should we take turns resting, or... I mean, somebody needs to watch the horses.
Don't break your
We can
tail.
tie them up, but make sure nothing eats them.
Well, I can see pretty well.
After yourself, who's the most knowledgeable with horses?
I can intimidate them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can deceive them, but into what? I don't know.
You're a duck.
Yeah.
You're a duck. Whack.
So I have 0 animal handling.
I have survival skills.
I have 2 nature. But I was going to say, as a noble, I should know how to handle a horse.
Yeah, you have a pretty good idea.
I mean,
You
can
feel
we just,
comfortable
like,
with it.
tie
I mean,
them
you've
up
all are
somewhere?
able to ride a horse. So.
Well, you can tie them up, but someone should stay awake.
Yeah, well, we can do shifts.
Okay, that's
But
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
saying,
Staying
I have
awake
some
for
night vision.
protection, and
Watch the horses.
according to YouTube comments, you don't have night vision.
Oh, I don't?
Yeah, I read that.
Oh, okay.
I do.
She does. So maybe she should start.
Because you're an elf?
But we also have night vision.
Oh, yeah,
as well, so-
tiefling too.
Okay, so why don't me and you stay up, and then the tieflings and Linja.
Let's have torches.
Are you tired?
I mean, if you want me to sleep, I'll go to sleep first.
No, me and you stay up. They'll rest,
Oh, okay.
and then
All right.
Works for me. I'm out.
So you two are taking the first watch?
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys do during the watch?
I make a fire.
I'll bet you do.
I do.
You're a dragon. I mean.
No, I'm not gonna waste that on fire. But I got some stuff.
He spends about 3 hours trying to run.
Yeah.
I have a tinder box.
so I would say that the horses are all tied up, and I'm just sitting against a tree, watching him try to make a fire, fumble around a bit.
When you
if
have
she starts
claws,
to
it's
annoy you,
difficult.
just cross your arms.
No.
She'll be a little nudgy, but she'll give up.
Flap, flap, flap. Flap, flap, flap.
So, we haven't had a lot of time just to talk. How you doing?
I say in my sleep.
I made this fire. It's pretty nice.
It took you an hour.
It took me a long time, but it's hard to rub sticks together. I'm so used to just breathing it.
That must be hard for you.
It was difficult.
Let's just enjoy some silence.
Or some meat.
Meanwhile, I'm clutching my teddy bear.
I love you, Mama. Well, that's...
I try not to eat meat, but I do like nuts. Oh.
Leaving that one hanging there. Ah!
See what he did there. All right. Yeah. So just sitting there.
I tried to make small talk.
Let's just enjoy the
Alright, so I watched the fire. While the cold elf.
It's about right.
What are your passive perceptions?
15.
Where's passive perception? 15.
Ooh, you guys are both fairly perceptive. You hear, wolves in the distance. You hear various animals around, and you can tell, you especially, that these animals are curious about your presence, but they're not threatening. They're just seeing what you're all about and, kind of warded off by fire and
Giant dragon dude.
giant dragon. I was gonna say boisterous conversation, but yeah, more so the fact that one is a giant dragon man.
All right.
This takes me back. I was just wandering, hunting.
Can you excuse me for a moment?
Sure.
I'd like to speak with the animals.
Oh, did you go pee in the woods or something?
I did too. I was like, alright, every time I talk to this elf.
I just want to see what's going on. Make
Is
sure
this
there's no monsters.
A cantrip or a spell?
A spell.
All right. What? So tell me the details of the spell.
So you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration, 10 minutes.
Okay.
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
Lend me $10.
No. Okay. Tell me what creature you're going to commune with.
Well, you
and
said you could. We could hear wolves.
there's lots of creature options.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, I figured there might be some squirrels around.
Usually.
Yeah, maybe.
She does like nuts. You said
So
that.
I do. Maybe.
She's she gives him the cold shoulder, then it's that 10-minute conversation about nuts with a squirrel.
That's right.
Fuck, this conversation isn't going anywhere. It's like,
Sit by the fire.
All right. I would like to communicate with an owl,
Okay.
Because they're wise.
and they see a lot of things.
They're actually just vicious dicks, but
Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's wisdom.
They're
Yeah.
like flying ninjas, I think.
they're just cynical pricks.
Yeah. Okay, and maybe some squirrels. I think that the wolves will probably be too far away.
You feel like you could catch up with a wolf. You could kind of find one.
Okay.
But if you want to start with an owl, now remember you got like 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I would start with let's start with the owl.
Okay. You do see an owl not far away. It's a big owl.
Okay.
Fucking owls.
Currently talking to a small boy in green tights. But
Hey, owl.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
It says,
only one?
I understand.
Anything going on around here?
Quiet. You, disturbance, but quiet.
Any danger?
No danger. I am danger.
He's Owlman.
I'm the one who knocks.
I'm the one who knocks. I will hunt. I will feed.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
So you come here often?
Just making sure it's not. He doesn't say druid. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't.
The fast little ones.
I wish you luck.
Whoa.
Godspeed. Okay,
Who is God?
owl speed.
Owl
Yeah.
speed.
What is that?
Yeah, I know. He wouldn't know what an owl was.
Yeah.
You speed.
You speed. Yeah. Okay, so
you
now
can call me Betty. I will call you Al.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to catch up with a wolf in my mind.
Ooh, okay. You stalk in the woods. You're looking around. Like you see the glint of the eyes,
Okay.
and you feel like you can approach calmly and quietly and get the wolf's favor. It's like a normal wolf. It's not like a giant monstrous one.
Okay.
So you feel pretty safe around it.
Okay. Okay. Where's the pack?
The pack is near. I can summon the pack. Are you danger?
Not danger.
Are you sure?
Very sure. Just checking the safety for my companions. My pack.
Your companions are safe with the hot.
Very good.
Just talking about you, man.
The hotness! Boom!
Clearly not for druids.
The cold.
My pack has important business. Please leave our horses be.
You will travel safely.
Thank you. Happy hunting.
I will hunt well.
I'm sure you will.
Oh, well.
I'm the shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll try for a raccoon. Any raccoons around?
Sure, you can find a raccoon.
Okay.
More glowing eyes in the darkness.
What up, B?
No. Hello.
Hi! What up?
Are there any monsters in this area that you know about?
Shit, no monsters.
Okay. Excellent. I'll let you have a good night. Thank you for your help.
Who are you?
I am Mel.
All I'm
and
hearing
I'm
is like,
You know, chips
It's like the
and
weirdest 10 minutes of.
these druids,
Oh.
I don't get them.
That's right.
I'm like looking at you guys
She's
sleeping
like, I've been trying to talk to
jealously.
her all night.
I'll
We're
talk to
just
like a
traveling
rat.
through, wanted to check the
Or a
safety.
rat.
More travelers. Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm. There are more travelers, or we are more travelers?
You were more travelers.
Yes, we are more
travelers
travelers.
before.
Oh, okay. When?
One nightfall ago.
Were they dangerous?
No, quiet,
Quiet.
like you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your help.
Ate lots of trash. Delicious.
Oh.
So much garbage. They didn't care. We had fun.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah. Ate. Delicious foods. They seemed mad.
Well, watch out for the owl. He's hunting.
Oh, that guy's a dick.
Yeah. He'll eat you and throw up your bones later. So
Ooh.
just stay out of his way.
Thanks for the warning.
He's over there.
Oh, that fat fuck.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so.
Do you have
guys want
trash?
to- Dragon.
Eat the trash.
No.
No, thank you.
No. I'll go around the dragon after he leaves.
He poops.
He has many meats and cheeses. Kind of
Meats
clumsy.
and cheeses.
Kind of clumsy. Might drop things.
I love meats and cheeses. All right, watch that guy.
Yeah.
I'm throwing you under the bus.
I'm gonna sleep. There's gonna be a raccoon on my face, licking my claws.
Yeah.
All right, you expended your 10 minutes.
Okay. So I just checked in with.
Oh yeah, now you come talk to me.
What the fucking squirrel have to say?
Yeah, what the fuck does squirrel say? I saw a rat. He didn't say shit.
I didn't talk to a squirrel or a rat.
Well,
I talked to an owl, a wolf, and a raccoon, and they all seem to feel like it's pretty safe here. So if we can just watch the fire. As long as we've got the fire, we should be good. Your job is to keep the fire going.
Thank you.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see some glints of light in the darkness, Nebo.
What the hell's that?
It's not an animal.
It's not an animal.
It is.
Glints of light?
Eyes?
Little raccoon-like.
Oh, I thought you meant like fire off in the
No,
distance.
no,
I'm
just
like,
a little
no, I just
raccoon,
checked
like-
that. Yeah.
The sniper scope right here.
Yeah, I know, right? What's that shit?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, but look over there. And I grab a little piece of meat and throw it at the raccoon.
The glints of light, like.
You know, you could just ask.
Ask what?
Yeah.
He's counting.
Just saying. I'm not dumb. You pulled meat off my hand.
You did a great job with the fire. You did a great job with the fire.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
I'm not dumb. You pulled meat off my hand. Brilliant. So your guys' 4-hour, I assume, watch comes to
I walk
a
over, I
close.
kick him. Get up. I'm tired of talking to this druid.
What?
I
Nothing.
push you off the little cot and I lie on it.
All right, guys. Got to keep the fire going. So long as the fire's going, we're safe.
Watch out for raccoons.
The raccoons only want snacks.
And this girl.
Well, I didn't have snacks.
Yeah, well. She'll find something.
How do you keep a fire going?
Just add wood.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm good.
I made some.
Level
stacks.
up.
I now have nature skill. Never thought to ask all my years. All my 45 years, apparently.
Oh, wow.
What you want to do is you want to put any wood that you have on the outskirts, and as it dries, you keep at it.
It's a good campfire tip, Nebo.
Despite what the druid thinks.
Like
I said you
Napoleon
did a good job.
in Bill and Ted, I just altered my age to 35.
I'm going to go up in a tree and go to sleep.
All right.
The owl.
That guy's a dick.
Do you want the shield back while you sleep, a Bobo?
No, I got mine. I'm just lying on top of me.
Oh, okay.
It's like a weird
It's like
blanket.
a weird blanket.
You do have the
Nice.
curtain you could use as an
And
actual
the curtain
blanket.
is like it's like a cushion between it.
Oh, okay.
I'm alright.
What's your guys' passive perception?
11.
We got a beer.
Did we work on that?
And also,
It would have been there.
If it was written down.
Yeah, it's empty.
what's your. Oh,
So passive perception is 10 plus your perception bonus if you have one. If not, just your wisdom bonus.
10.
That's your passive perception? And you said 11?
Alright, 11. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, let's see.
oh, nutty.
My perception is 1. It used to be 0 plus wisdom.
Nutty.
Yeah, wisdom bonus.
So it's actually 12 now. Because I had that. When I leveled up, I got 1 to all of my shit. Like, 1 gets added to all your things that are 0, so that they're at 1.
Oh, as a bard. Yeah, yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
So it was 0 before, now it's 1, so now my passive perception is 12.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Both of you roll a 20-sided die for perception.
7.
Is that with your perception bonus?
Oh, I'm sorry, no. Well, is my bonus plus 12? Or is it
It's plus 2 or whatever your perception bonus is.
1, so 8?
So 19.
19?
So I rolled a 19, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you're good.
Got that out of the way.
How do you guys pass your time?
Well,
The two tieflings.
I
Did they perceive anything?
We passed our check and nothing was said, so
Okay,
I assume
Okay.
it's cool. Since usually when I break Eliza, my lute, for anyone who remembers, every time it gets put back together, it sounds a little worse. So I'm actually, because usually I do this really quickly to repair it, I'm actually taking the time to disassemble all the pieces and trying to retune it so it doesn't sound so shitty.
Okay, so you're like doing a proper
Yeah.
build and tune
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Since I got time. But I mean, like, I'm still playing like shit notes. Like nope, no, that's not quite it.
You finally hear the notes, it's like perfect, and you're thinking, nope.
Yeah, I can't even tell. Yeah, I'm like, it's like,
You're like
the sirens are tempted, and I'm like,
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes, there
we're
we
getting
go.
there. We're getting
The
there.
sound.
So
What you was
I'm a little on edge because I couldn't really sleep with all this chattering going on. There was wolves, there were raccoons, there were just all kinds of noises. This guy was grumbling at a rat for some reason.
Yeah, the rat's fucking pissing me.
And now this guy is I don't know what he's doing to that loot, but we need to buy him a new one the moment we get to Cherish.
There is no new one.
There's only Eliza.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, well.
This was
Why don't we get you
created.
new strings?
This was created by the finest craftsmen that I know.
And I'm sure they're really sad right now.
Which is
named Bill.
Which is
this boy I met
yeah,
who's blind.
yeah, he isn't that good. But
His
he's
one
the finest.
arm.
I know. I guess, admittedly, the craftsmen in Happy Hours were way better, but at the time, it was the greatest
It's
craftsman.
sentiment.
that
It's
I
like
knew.
your first guitar. You
Yes.
can't give it
I
up.
have first my
see?
first guitar is broken. I can't play it.
Exactly.
But I'm not.
You know
gonna
how
do it.
many heads I've smashed
Bashed
with
in?
this? Yes.
The ones on the loot or the ones?
No.
Craniums.
Yes. Yes.
The
Okay, I can skip
your
that.
pal Chip's skull comes up. He sits down by the fire and he pulls out like this couple like tubes, like reeds tied together. They're like strong, like bamboo like reeds, and he starts blowing them and plays a pretty little tune. Quiet, soft, lilting, nothing to wake anyone up, just
Hello, Doc.
soft, sad little song.
Requiem of Night.
Sure.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So where'd you learn that song, Chip Skull?
Chip Skull has a lot of musical talent.
So you created this song?
I did. Do you like it?
Yes, it's actually, well, it's out of tune, but but other than that,
I
it
love
definitely has potential.
I guess I have my pipes tuned down too low.
Yes, well, it's a novice mistake, but easily remedied. Unfortunately, I don't know how to tune a reed pipe, so
It's really easy. You don't do it. You just blow differently. But a bard of your knowledge, I understand, is, you're very focused on
it's on my to-do list. Eventually, I'll master every instrument as I have mastered this lute.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're being condescended to by a fucking goblin. A goblin
And
bard, apparently.
He doesn't even get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Nailed it.
I like standing watch. It's a good quiet time. That dragon dude isn't petting me all the time.
So you don't actually like that? It seems like you like that.
No, he's cool. He's my best friend for sure. But
So when you two bathe together, what happens?
nothing. We just wash.
Okay.
Sometimes he gets the hard to reach bits. I always get his hard to reach bits.
I've actually,
I'm pretty sure he can reach those bits though.
yes. I mean, how else? I mean, how did he bathe before he met you?
I don't know. I mean, he must have stink claw.
Is he using his intimidation on you?
Who's it killing me?
No. He's definitely very friendly. I mean, you guys have all been very great to me after that first day.
Yeah. Sorry about all that. I mean,
Well, I understand. I have a visage that scares people that aren't used to friendlier goblins. Most of my kind kind of shitty.
Yes, I mean,
Like owls.
tieflings kind of get the same thing, just,
We're like brothers in that, friend.
and I'm sure it's the same with our dragon friend as well.
He doesn't see. He gets a lot of looks, even more so than you horned guys.
He's hard to miss. I mean, he's like,
He's the fucking
60.
dragon
Yeah,
man.
he's a fucking dragon man.
So what's next for our little band?
Well, we're going to go to Cherish, and we're going to find this. Well, ultimately, hopefully, track down the leader of this dragon cult. Make sure that the whole sour venom thing doesn't come to pass. That still interests you, right?
I don't know if I can go to Cherish. I don't think that they're going to take kindly to me there. Happy Hearth is a small town. I kept an eye on it, made sure I'd be safe there.
What if we dress you as a small boy?
Small ugly boy.
You guys like a pretty ugly little kid.
Good work.
Yeah. We could fashion you a mask. Say you have leprosy or something.
I'm sure leprosy will be equally cherished in Cherish.
Well, maybe not leprosy, but I don't know. I think
Burn
there's ways
victim.
we can make it work if you're concerned.
Well, I am concerned.
I have a disguise kit. But I don't know what's in it.
You feel like you could do something with it. If you have proficiency with it, you feel like you could make him look a little human. He'd have to be like cloaked and
A hood or something.
hiding, a lot of stuff, but you feel like there's enough foundation in there that you can make him look somewhat human.
It doesn't specifically say I have that proficiency, but I do have a disguise kit.
What's your background?
My background is
You want to look in here? Do
entertainment routines.
you want to look in here to see if you have proficiency?
We'll check. It's not important, super
Yeah.
important right now, but I
I
feel
mean, that's like a long time ago when I.
if you have a disguise game, you probably have proficiency in it, but I'll check. If I have to, I'll camp outside. But if I can go inside, I'd love to see the city.
Yes, I mean, we're an odd band. I mean, just another odd-looking little boy amongst us. I mean,
You're
really,
an
they'll be
entertainer?
looking, huh?
You're an entertainer.
Entertainer.
Yeah, you're proficient.
Okay.
Here you go.
They'll be looking at him primarily.
Well, that brings up another question. How are you going to deal with that?
With what?
Well, you've got two of your kind, one of his kind. That seems like, and you're kind of awestruck that this goblin is like really like
I was gonna say he's very eloquent.
very
Yeah.
cognizant of like social mores,
Yeah. What are you saying? Yes.
I think you're gonna stick out like sore thumbs.
Well, that's kind of my job.
You're gonna win the people over.
Well, we did it in Happy Hearth.
You did, very quickly.
Yes.
Well, all right, I'm on board.
I mean, my whole point being a bard is to have people overcome these initial first impressions. See that there's more than just a demon man or a dragon man or a goblin. Even I misjudged you and I feel bad.
Well,
It's like I went against my own code
Well, I'm
and
glad
threw you down the stairs.
you did you? That's right.
Yeah.
But he was asleep.
That was a dick thing to do.
Yes.
But I feel like we've grown together. And I feel like,
Well, I think I speak on behalf of the whole group that I would love for you to come with us for the rest of our journey.
well, I would like to join you on that journey. And I hope nothing breaks any of us apart.
Ever.
Dun
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 dun. Yeah.
Because if that happens, we're surely doomed.
Isn't that right, Linja? Oh, I mean.
Great talk.
Our strength is together. And if one link breaks, we'll all break.
John's dying over here.
This is killing me, man. It's killing me.
All right. Is there anything else y'all want to do in your watch?
I'm just fucking with loots.
Plugging with loots.
Maybe
Sounds
trying
like
to
a sleep
harmonize, but not. We can't.
He
Obviously.
keeps blowing and it's like, it's cool.
I feel like I'm teaching him something, and he's like,
We'll
"This
get it
guy's a
someday."
fucking chump."
right, so your guys' watch comes to a close.
Is
But
it sunrise?
no, there's still 4 more hours for a full rest.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can sleep.
I mean, the sun's gonna come up not too far from now,
How long
but
are we resting?
well, so you guys did 4 hours. You guys did 4 hours. That's 8 hours. Linja got a full rest. She's the only
Oh, I
person
see
who
what you're
did.
saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we
Because
didn't
you
get
got
a full
8
rest.
hours.
Oh.
for a
So
full
is Linja gonna
Well,
watch?
I mean, other than
the
that
next
one
round?
spell slot use, we're all full.
Well, you're Elvin,
Oh,
so
yeah.
she's actually full.
Yeah, so we're full. So
You guys feel like you rested enough.
yeah.
All right. So you are coming to the close of your watch. What do you do? Who do you wake up?
Oh, I'm waking up Dragon Man. I throw a chip skull in his face.
Hey, what's up, Chippy?
So you wake up to Chip Skull hitting you in the face and a raccoon at your hand.
Damn, you raccoon! That was breakfast.
I watched him do it the whole time. I just thought it was funny.
You're lucky.
Well, I hear all this, and I wake up in the tree and climb down.
Get out of here.
Hey, Boo.
Shoo. Or your breakfast.
The raccoon hurries off into the woods.
I
Doesn't
give him-
understand you, but
Give him a little thumbs up.
up.
I go rinse my hand of raccoon saliva.
Yeah, because that's the
That's
dirty part.
gross.
No, that is the part that carries rabies. It's a good idea. It's a
I didn't
good
even know
idea.
that. Nailed it.
Now you know.
All right.
That was nice. For some reason I felt like there was music in my dreams.
It's a beautiful.
Some really good music and some really bad music, but music nonetheless.
I tried to teach him, but
Say love
You do definitely see yourself as the superior performer.
yeah.
Say love you. All right. Let's go, Marino.
You guys have some rations. and-
Yeah.
Do you have any brushes?
What?
Brushes?
You gonna brush a horse?
Yeah. I thought-
No, probably didn't take the tack off of it.
I don't know what that means at all.
I'm ready. Away! I'm already gone.
See ya.
All right.
You guys, the horses are well taken care of.
Yeah.
I just thought I might do that.
Yeah, you get to familiarize yourself with
I go pat it.
clockwork.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Give it some
if you
food.
don't know how to put the saddle back on, we probably didn't take it off. Like normally, if you're on a tree, you just leave it on.
Alright. I just thought I'd be nice to it, but okay.
No, yeah, you can pet
You
it.
know,
Pet it. Be nice.
I'm gonna go over there. Alright.
Good horsey.
I think I saw a
Alright.
squirrel. Go talk to it.
So someone who's more on your level.
Yeah. Elitist druids.
Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, well, you know.
So how did your watch go last night?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, okay.
I sat by the fire by myself.
So
And then a freaking raccoon chewed my fingernail off.
off?
Yeah, well, one of them.
Broken nail, huh?
Yeah, broken nail. Takes a while to
Don't
grow
worry,
it
he's
back.
got proficiency in disguise. He can fix your nail.
Yeah, well.
Well, I don't know. My kit last
Do you have
night.
proficiency in Lee press on nails?
Yeah. I can read the direction.
The
You
druid
press
is
them on.
with the conversation.
I'm not a conversation artist.
So, Chip Skull was concerned that him walking into this city might cause undue suspicion.
Anyone who messes with Chip Skull messes with me.
Indeed,
Pull out my
but
sword.
I have a disguise kit, and I
Put it
think
away.
just for the sake of us presenting ourselves as a noble entourage, we will dress Chip Skull as a young boy.
Alright.
An ugly
What about
boy.
me?
Could be an ugly big boy.
With a weird skin disease.
Will that work?
I was joking.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
be a dragon man. I
Alright.
mean, this is a large
I
city.
just
They've
assume
they've
I'm
seen
his
our
guard,
type
right?
before,
No,
but,
it works for
but a
me.
goblin isn't usually let into cities. So
Aren't you a golden dragon?
I am.
why are you asking? Aren't you looking at him?
No, I'm looking at a squirrel.
I've made it abundantly clear that I've ignored this man
Yeah.
every
Every
adventure.
What
step.
color are my eyes?
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
I'm sorry that you feel ignored.
Well, what are you gonna do? What can a dragonborn do to get a druid's attention, right? It's an old adage.
Dick pics.
Dick face.
I tried to etch something in that tree over there, but it only pissed her off.
You hurt the tree.
Cut the tree.
Slight abrasion.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Tree reference.
Yeah. What are you doing in the dirt?
Drawing dirt.
Everywhere we go,
Dirt
he's
dick.
just gonna be drawing dick pics everywhere.
How about this?
Dirt dick pic.
Dirt
Yeah.
dick pic?
And that's the name of the episode, guys.
I can show you like before and after shots.
I'm not really into dicks.
I got some
Oh.
I'm not.
salted.
Huh?
I feel really gross saying this. Salted nuts right here too. I mean,
She likes bush, dude.
all right.
It's naturist. Yeah.
We can do it in the bush.
Subtle.
Yeah.
What'd you say, squirrel?
You want to do it in the bush? Okay.
Well, I'm heading.
I tried.
Okay, all right.
I tried.
All right.
Yeah, this is my noble entourage.
Hey, you get what you get.
Yeah, we'll pretend when we get to town. For now, we're just a bunch of
Don't worry.
schmucks.
Chipskull will wash your naughty bits later.
Just with my boy.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
We've heard.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Way
All
too
right,
much
so we're-
detail.
We're getting on our horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you ride on. Now, it's about a good, like, mid-afternoon.
That's better.
Yeah.
Bravely rode Sir Robin.
Sir Robin ran away. Yeah.
Such a good gag. Because no D&D session goes without evoking Monty Python.
Yep.
As well, it shouldn't.
That's true. So
Get
you
right in there, don't you, doggy?
come across a wagon with a horse. Y'all are here. Is what I'm saying.
What up?
Chippy. Roselle.
Glass.
Pretty soon. I feel it.
You guys seem woefully unpainted.
I know, I really need to be painted.
Yeah.
Calm down.
All right, so you see this earthquake. I'm dropping shit everywhere. No, not my mini.
It's 21 tall.
Ah!
No!
Oh no, what happened?
I broke my mini.
Oh
No.
I might
What
have
are
some
you
super
missing?
glue somewhere.
I'm missing a pint glass.
Oh,
Is
that's
it
your
this big one?
customer.
No, that's a leaf. 21
Here,
yeah.
move. Look. Is there any of this debris over here?
This is all leaves.
The party is now searching the floor.
Sorry,
For a
we've
pint
been
glass.
Keeping
Yeah.
the,
Take it.
The most important part of the menu.
Check
much
behind you
smaller
in
than
that
a
little underneath like ledge behind you.
Oh, the underneath
Oh, wait. That might either be a dead centipede.
That's a dead center.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
You want me to get down there?
Either or.
Let me get down there.
Oh man, this is entertaining
Yeah.
TV.
Yep.
That'll never mind. Here, you want this?
Let's see.
The cameraman. So there's
Yeah,
our
over
dungeon
there.
master,
Behind you.
Brandon.
Behind me.
What does it
The
look
voice of.
You
Everyone.
showing me?
Yeah. People,
Bent
people-
over all like that.
Yeah. Pe- This is the excitement.
Is that another bug? So all these freaking bugs. Where do we get so many bugs?
This is the
They're all
hard,
dead.
hard liquor.
Let me get over here.
It's not that hard.
That's what she said.
There's our.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing for her to say.
What about underneath this little ledge here?
So here's Lady Einhorn. I guess I'm too cheap to
Think
buy a
you guys
figure,
need this?
so good enough. That's my disguise kit.
They're only like $9.99. You can make your own.
I don't even know what this thing looks
Hero
like.
Forge. It's silver.
Actually,
Silver?
I
It's like a
paid
silver
for every
coin.
one of those except for
Oh,
one.
it's
Why is
the
this thing so
table.
hard to find? Is it underneath this thing? Is what I'm curious about. See this little lid right here? Brandon?
Yeah.
Ledge. You see this little crevice? Yeah. Think you'd be under that? What we need to do is move
Here.
the table Is that a
Hello,
lot?
doggy head. Doggy, where are you?
Hey,
Here.
he's over here. Hey, look over here.
I think we moved it.
Are you sure it wasn't broken before you came?
I have it.
No way.
What?
What?
How the hell
You
did
got
you get
all the way over there?
He had it the whole time.
trapped?
Holy
We
shit.
just wanted action TV.
Wow.
John's trapped.
Just like
You guys keep thinking I'm a wizard, so I'm gonna do magic.
What's up?
Bonus XP.
Yay.
20,000.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Lose that ship.
Write it down before he changes his
Automatically
mind.
20th level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then gone.
And then you're gone.
Yeah. I'm gonna end up being your like.
Sorry
boss
about
fight.
that delay,
I
everybody.
like how you got the bonus XP and I crawled underneath the table.
We handled it like pros.
Yeah, that's true. That's
All
true.
the minis I could have dropped would have been my fragile, expensive ass, hand painted.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This one?
Don't drop Brazil. I'll be
Yeah.
very sad.
From the history of the interwebs is
Oh, this whole little.
I painted that dude.
Damn.
Right, where the hell were we?
we have come across a wagon.
Lots of
Jeez.
wires.
Dying. Dying. You can go ahead and put that out.
The
Cluster of wires.
the wolf spoke about travelers who were headed before us last night. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
We should investigate.
Did the wolf say anything about these travelers?
I asked him if they were dangerous, and he said no, like us.
Okay.
They left a lot of trash that the raccoon liked.
Yeah, that effing raccoon.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
All right. I guess can we just like do a
Investigate?
perception roll or an investigation?
What do you want to do?
Well,
In-
is this wagon? Is
In
the
game
wagon?
terms.
Yeah.
Or not game terms.
I will roll
Adventure
perception.
term.
I want to look
Okay.
at this wagon and see.
Get a wizard to do it.
Oh, well,
23. 22.
What is that, perception?
Can you read their mind?
So you look at the wagon, and it's a very well kept wagon. I mean, not the kind of thing you'd see abandoned on the side of the road. It looks very well made, decorated, fancy.
Is there any?
And the horse there, I mean, there's actually a couple horses there with it, and they're, good horses.
are there any people?
No one around.
Are there any livery or royal seals or anything like that on the wagon or the horses?
Perception roll.
Or you weren't looking
Or
for that?
give me an intelligence roll.
17.
There is definitely a sign of nobility on there. It's not widely advertised, but near the corner of it, on the side, there's an insignia.
It might be Reisner.
Would I recognize it being a noble?
You don't recognize the insignia, but you can tell that it's someone of importance, of a family that has a lot of history. There's a lot of detail in it, so it's
Okay.
well embellished.
So this probably belongs to a noble of a high birth or high family.
And you suspect someone of similar heritage to your own.
Possibly a tiefling.
Do you think this is Reisner?
That would be my guess. It's not mine.
Can I do an investigation roll to see if there's any like signs, like tracks?
His perception roll did determine tracks.
Oh.
So you can see that someone was clearly there. They circled around a bunch, and there's some tracks back and forth going in this direction by the lake.
This is like a Sherlocky moment.
What?
This is like a Sherlocky moment.
Sure.
Alright, so I walk up,
Smoke some opium.
I smoke a little opium,
Draw some dick pics.
draw some dirt dick pics, just for her. And then I go, alright, there was clearly some kind of struggle. Yes.
No.
No.
No struggle. Just a lot of movement, a lot of
movement.
circling around.
I was circling. And then it went off this way, right?
There and like, yes, it's clearly a struggle.
There's clearly a struggle. The god says, nope.
No.
I mean,
God said no. We're going with that.
All right. I guess I'll
just
try
washed my
to
hands. So we don't-
talk to the horses.
Talk to the horses. In your experience, horses are kind of dumb.
All right, I'm not going to talk to horses.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just warning you that they're kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's not going to give us very much information. All right. Well,
Can
either
I like open it up and look inside?
the horse.
The horse?
horse?
No,
I was like,
Oh, it's
rude,
like a
boy.
ta-da.
You're not
wagon.
on Hoth, man. You don't need to open the horse.
And I thought they were dumb on the outside.
the wagon.
Is that something you want to do?
Yeah.
Maybe you should knock first. Like on the exterior.
Okay.
Is someone here?
There's no answer to your knocking.
And now we should open
Okay. So
Yeah,
if
'cause
I
we have
tug
a
on
lot
it, is
of-
it going to open or is it going to be locked?
We have a lot of really good experiences with opening doors.
it. Is this a door? Well, check for traps.
It is actually, it's chained around so that it can't be opened without a key.
Should I try and break this?
If only we had.
All right,
someone
what are we
pick
trying to
locks.
accomplish here?
Yeah.
I think we should just carry on to Cherish.
You don't think we should investigate this at all?
No,
I assume you guys are like here.
Oh yeah.
no, I think that we are.
This could be the guy that was
But the
supposed
fact that it's a tiefling noble that didn't show up in Cherish when he was supposed to, and now we find this wagon, which seems to fit the description.
But if if that was supposed to show up several days ago, the horses would have either gotten loose by now or died by now. I mean, it seems like.
Halt! What are you doing by our cart?
All right, they're not dead.
Pissing?
to. Just doing the neighborly thing.
Just making sure everything's okay.
Everything is fine. Who are you?
I should ask, who are you?
You're approaching our cart.
Yes.
I want to know who you are.
We are.
Although he does kind of stop and look at you for a bit. It's like, huh. Who are you?
We are.
Just traveling to Cherish from Happy Hearth.
From Happy Hearth to Cherish.
Yes, indeed. Sorry.
Can you move my little mini?
Oh yeah.
You're involved in this.
Yeah, I'm like backwards off the.
You were invisible to me.
Yeah.
What, why are you messing with our cart?
We're not messing. We just wanted to make sure.
We
everything
thought it was.
okay.
It looked abandoned. We were curious if it had been beset with bandits.
We're just keeping it there for now. We're not far from here. We're having a rest. We had a pretty long journey, even though it really shouldn't have been.
You alright?
We're safe now. We had to fight off a couple rogues, but
Well, maybe we travel the rest of this way together.
I don't know who you are.
Well, let's.
We don't know who you are.
Let's go sit down and get to know each other.
Might I have a word with your lord?
Curious. Did you want to talk to him? All right. Yeah, let's go back to the camp.
Wonderful.
So,
I use Awaken Mind and I tell them to be on guard.
be on guard.
Alright, so I'm gonna sort of like hold my shield and just put my hand like on the hilt.
Get-
You know, like
get a
you're
bowline
like
ready.
walking normally.
Just looks like I'm a weird guy with a teddy bear.
The bear at the ready.
Yeah.
I'm just holding it, you know, like he looks casual.
You won't be attacked. You're safe here.
Need to protect my lord.
Job.
It is my job.
Who? I have to ask again. Who are you? You look strikingly like my lord.
That's interesting, isn't it?
I mean, not exactly the same, but
saying all tieflings look alike? Do I not? Do I not
I
look
look
like
just
your
like
lord?
you said, right?
No, you don't, dude.
Sympathetic.
For one, horn.
Oh well.
For two, you look a little less.
You look homeless.
Yeah, well.
You have a bear.
I'm a starving artist. Damn you.
Does the bear feed you?
I feed the bear.
Explains the starving.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
so
go
we're
meet-
still
Let's
on
go meet
horseback.
your lord.
Well, let's go.
Where's-
Who do I present?
Lord Roselle.
Yes.
Lord of what lands?
I am able to speak for myself. Thank you, mercenary.
I do my best.
I am Lord Roselle, the House of Shades.
The House of Shade?
Thank you. Shades.
Shades. Shades. I'm sorry, I don't understand your
House of Shat.
poop. House of Shades. All right. Lord Roselle, House of Shades. I can remember that. Lord Roselle, House of Shades. That's Roselle. All right. Got it. Got it. Let's go. So he leads you guys over to the campfire.
Ambush.
It's alright, I'm ready. I'm on alert.
I'm ready to turn into a bear at a moment's notice.
Teddy at the ready.
Teddy at the ready. It's a
Sounds nice.
good war song.
Not that kind of Teddy.
Oh, damn.
Teddy at the ready.
It never is.
Teddy at the ready.
At the campfire, you see
Wolverine.
a very nobly dressed tiefling,
Oh,
With
wow.
no drink.
a high elf,
They're all high.
and a
That's good to know.
furtive-looking little halfling. So I'm going to let you all discuss this while I slip away to the bathroom for a minute.
Okay. Are we discussing in game or out of game?
You can do discuss however you like.
Alright. Should we cut the tiefling's throat first?
Then we take that wagon.
Just to show him we mean business.
New horses.
I don't know. The halfling was kind of like a
Are we
kid.
still on our horses? I mean, I assume so, yeah.
I assume, well, I don't know. I assume we just tied him up
Yeah.
with the over
Keep 'em
here.
safe.
Yeah. No. Tied the horse, walked away. Fine.
Yeah, no, I don't think I don't think we should
Well, they
leave the
wouldn't.
horses.
I think it'd be awkward to walk with this guy to their
What if we
campfire.
tied him here?
Yeah, tie him close.
Well, we can dismount and like lead them with
Yeah,
us.
that's
I
fine.
think that
I
that's
just want to be
reasonable.
ready for battle. I don't want the horses to run away.
They're war horses.
They might
They're not going anywhere. Except
I've
forward.
trained Abyss well.
I feel like we could. I mean,
In our day
I
and a
can think
half
of many
together.
movies where you're on a horse and then you approach people and you talk to them. I think being on the horse is a good idea. That way, if we need to escape really fast, we can. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I suppose. But I imagine the first thing they're gonna say is, "Can you get off the horse?"
Well, we'll see what they say.
Especially like us non-nobles. It's like,
Hmm.
you don't know how to address a lord from on high.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's disrespectful. I don't know. I'm just thinking of Game of Thrones.
So disrespectful.
No,
Kill him.
maybe Braveheart.
Like Tyrion, or not Tyrion, Tywin, just like
Tywin.
walking that horse right into the chamber and just
Mhm.
like having it shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-mm,
Yep.
mm-mm.
Exactly. Maybe you shoot something in their faces. Just thought.
Wait, why do we
It's more-
automatically want to
it's more
attack
of
them?
a
Yeah.
thing.
I'm assuming this is the actual prince.
No, I know. But we can kill him.
John.
Why?
Why did we want to kill
I'm
him?
just being funny.
Okay, okay, all right. I was like, no.
I'm not saying we actually kill him.
Okay.
Just tie him up.
All this tiefling ate today.
Ominous.
And it is ominous. What is
Well, I say we come clean and just be like, we pretended to be you, so that, but mostly we were like investigating what happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's gonna like that?
Hmm?
You think he's gonna like that?
Well,
Honesty.
I think we should just say we heard that you were expected, so we
Or
were
that you were-
curious.
That you've been late. That you're missing.
Yeah, and so we came along to see if we could be of any help.
Oh, the conversation comes to a quick halt.
Yeah.
And I reemerge.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
All right.
We Eldritch Blast all of them.
Oh my.
No.
Yeah,
Things escalated
Yeah.
quickly.
yeah, they're all dead.
So we decided to stay on horseback, right?
Are you on horseback?
Well, we had the horse. We were on
until
horses.
until told to dismount.
Well, I mean, you could. It was assumed you would lead your horses there
Okay.
Fine.
if you wanted to keep them nearby.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like a quick escape, if we need it.
That's fair. I mean, if you want to be on your horses, you can be on your horses.
I mean, I'd say us servants could lead, and he could be.
Yeah.
On approach on his horse.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Then we're leading our horses up.
Except for Roselle.
So Roselle, who's still on his horse.
The dwarf says, "Presenting Lord Roselle of the House of Shades and his companions, who I don't know their names. I'm sorry." The tiefling, stands up, says, "Greetings, friends."
I'm Einhorn the Great, the Bard. You've probably heard of me.
Nope. He kind of is intrigued by all of you, but he stops and looks at you, and you stop and look at him. Only another race would ever confuse you guys, but you are of similar build, similar height, peculiar similarities. Certainly not the same.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell the differences in his lineage. You could tell the differences in yours, but the casual observer would be like, those guys are brothers.
I lean over to John. I mean to Yvonne. Twinsies?
For reals.
You guys each, your compatriots, know you well enough that they can tell the difference too. I mean,
You see the way his horn turns just a little bit.
if you guys saw each other standing next to each other, you would not be confused. Like, that's Roselle.
And I see these nostril
But-
flares.
Yeah.
That's
That one
ours.
weird hair that comes out and swirls on the cheek.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
totally
not me. That's
That's
totally
totally
not
our
me.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that mole.
Yeah. His left ear is like slightly larger than the right ear.
Both parties are
You're feeling
basically,
really good about stuff as we like we analyze both of you.
That weird scar.
and everyone there, including you two, are like back and forth, like, that's weird. Because there's enough similarities where you guys look really close. You've never seen a tiefling who could look like your brother before.
I think this is the prince.
Is this weird to you?
He shouted up to the man on the horse.
Yeah. I
Is
say
this
awkwardly
weird?
loud. Is this weird?
I was just like, okay, whatever.
Dang dog.
I can see
Called
why
Happy Tail.
a messenger had come to me in Happy Her and delivered this writ, and I hand it down to the dwarf that introduced us.
He hands it over to the tiefling, who reads it aloud. He's all like, "I am sent to go retrieve Lord," looking it up,
Reisner.
Reisner.
Where the hell did it? Oh, there it is. Lord Reisner, who you will recognize as a tiefling of noble birth. Blah, 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 blah.
They thought it was me at first.
No.
Did they?
Hush over the crowd.
Never mind.
I don't have a fondness for bears like you, so. Okay, wow, that's fascinating. So they thought you were me, and that I was in danger because I was running late.
Go anyway.
They weren't sure if something had befallen you.
Well, we came across some trouble, but we dispatched it pretty easily. I also have a group of compatriots that are, battle tested and effective, and they took care of those brigands. So we slowed us down, but
Sorry, that's just being like his hype man.
Oh,
He's like,
fans.
what is the dragon man doing?
He does that.
Yeah.
Just
Is-
don't pay attention to him.
And then you fall off your horse.
Yeah. This is fascinating, though. I mean, I am late. I admit to that, but they send someone so quickly. That seems peculiar. What, did he look like a fast rider? Did he have a strong horse?
I honestly didn't pay much attention.
He didn't have a horse with him. He approached us in a tavern.
Ah, yeah, that's probably where they would find me too.
So why are you taking so long?
Well, I just told you we were attacked on the road
Okay.
a couple
Are you all right?
times. No, we're safe. I mean, we got beat up a little bit, but we came out the victors. And
I assume there's nothing valuable in your caravan that you would leave it so far away.
no, the caravan doesn't carry the value.
I do. Oh, yeah.
We do.
Yeah, basically.
He
So
he
what-
realized he was saying that
Yeah.
as he was talking to strangers. Is like, ooh.
Basically. This guy.
This guy's got the.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, you plan on going to Cherish?
Yeah, absolutely. We were resting, and now we're gonna take off for the couple more hours of travel we have left in the day. Then we'll probably rest at night. It's the safest time to tent.
Yes, well, our travels were taking us to Cherish anyhow, and then this writ came along, and we thought that on our way to Cherish, we might find out what, if anything, had happened. But it's good to see that you're fine.
Are you proposing we travel together?
I am.
Strength in numbers.
I mean, I would feel safe with a dragon. More of my kind, if for no other reason than a decoy. I mean, come on, really. And
Yeah, that's not ominous.
What
This
are you,
one.
What are you traveling with that's so valuable?
I don't feel like I should have to share that.
Well, if we're going to travel together, we should know what we're getting into.
I don't really know you.
I'm pretty awesome.
So glad the camera was
And,
pointed at you.
and also, I'm not going to do you any harm. I don't, as you can see, I don't care about fancy things. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
You do seem earthy.
Yeah. Earthy's a good word.
Earthy means smell bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you smell me?
I mean, I'm an important businessman, so I carry a lot of important documents. I'll be honest, I do carry gold.
I was wondering, is it more like financial
Linda's
or
like,
magical?
Yeah.
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 She's
Alright.
not.
Huh?
She's been very quiet this entire time.
This
Yeah.
entire
That's-
adventure.
it's weird.
yeah.
Probably she's like asleep in her mind. So it's more of a financial.
What's that mean?
Well, it means she's probably at home sleeping.
Oh,
You know? Yeah. Yeah.
She's actually in bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So more of a financial thing than a magical thing that you're carrying.
Purely financial.
Okay.
But we were working on a trade agreement with Cherish. I actually don't represent either city, but I have businesses in both. So
Okay.
I was hoping that we could increase trade between our towns, and that way the trade of the city of Nowhere is no longer necessary between our towns.
No weird.
Nowhere.
No weird. Like nowhere.
Have you never been?
I have
No.
Never been nowhere.
It's a very criminal city. I recommend staying away, and when you do business with Nowhere, you're paying more for your goods than you really should.
I'm more familiar with forests.
I know. The acorn in your teeth told me so.
I do love nuts.
Perhaps we could hang out with
It's not what you think. Don't bark up that tree.
bark. Tree.
Oh,
That's the language of romance with this young woman.
I like
Oh, that's what gets you going. Let me rub 2 sticks together.
No,
Maybe that's why it was 2 sticks, but
Yeah.
that's true.
2 tree stumps.
No, 21. Go in, go.
So,
Go.
how long till you start riding out?
Well, I don't. Should we? I mean, I hate to keep them waiting longer, but I feel like we've got a good camp set here. We can enjoy our company tonight. We can rest and get to know each other, and then take off first thing at the dawn.
Sounds great.
All right.
Excellent. Works for me.
You play music?
Oh, indeed. You've never heard music till you've heard my music.
That sounds amazing. I'd love to
It's
hear
also
some
accurate.
beautiful music.
You're in for a treat.
While we fest and while we enjoy each other's company and while I get to know this strange lord that I have to say it bears a striking resemblance to me.
I was noticing that of you, myself.
Peculiar. What is your house? Where do you from? You said the Shade?
House of Shades, yes.
The House of Shades. I'm unfamiliar.
That's a small number.
Well, I mean, the majority of them are. That's understandable. I am from the House of Regal. A lot of R's.
Regal?
Regal. Again, a small nobility, mostly known for working with the merchant.
And did he confirm that did you confirm you're Prince Reisner?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
I am the prince of the letter.
Regal. From the House of Regal.
Yes.
While we're talking,
So
can I scout the perimeter? Can I just excuse myself and scout the perimeter and check for any signs of broken trail or something that somebody could be attacking us?
Looking around the perimeter, and he's not surprised when you wander off and start looking around at the sticks and shit. He's
Fucking sticks and shit.
the sticks and garbage. You don't see any signs of anyone having left that camp
Okay.
or approached that camp from
Okay.
outside. It
Okay.
seems fairly secure.
And it's late afternoon?
Early evening.
Okay. Alright.
So is his name Risen or Regal?
Regal.
Regal.
Risen
Like
or Regal?
bagel.
Prisoner Regal.
Okay, just checking.
Friend of Roselle
Yeah.
of the House of Shades.
Yeah.
Any other awesome questions?
We're companions. We haven't been introduced.
Oh, well, let me introduce you to my traveling party. I'm ready for this.
All right.
I have
Tell.
names.
This is iPad time.
Yeah. Maybe. There we go. You've met Fiorak, our dwarven companion. He's a little bit robust in his attitude, but you'll find him a good friend once you've gained his trust.
Oh, our dragon friend
Of the same.
is very friendly with dwarves.
I do like the dwarves.
What does that mean?
You can catch up on it later. You can finish your introduction.
He was raised by dwarfs.
Oh, he's very friendly with
Speaks
the dwarven
dwarven,
people.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it sounded like you were gonna touch him in his sleep or something.
No, only goblins.
Yes.
That's
In the
what?
bath.
No, what? Weird.
It's just a dragonkin joke.
He looks at the goblin, and the goblin's like, eh.
It's
Not like
mutual.
Quill is over there silently to my left. He is a high elf sorcerer, and Quill immediately says, "You want to give everything away?"
Mhm.
Okay, he's talented in magics, but he's a very valid aid to my family. He's very wise to the workings of cities, merchants, politics. He's very good.
Can I say something to him in Elvish?
Sure.
We look forward to traveling with you, friend.
Looks
just
at
like-
you.
Just like kissing ass.
It's like, I'm sure we'll have lots to talk about.
We will.
You being a wood elf, him being
Hi, elf.
high elf, which is basically city elf,
Mm-hmm.
is like,
You country
we don't have a
bumpkin.
whole lot in common.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm just trying to be like, hey, brother.
These damn elf
Just trying to
rednecks
kiss
coming
ass.
out of
Yeah,
the
it'd
woods
be like
trying
me
to-
going to Harlem, being like, "Hey, brother, what's up?"
What up, bro?
Yeah, I'm sure that goes over well.
Just like that.
That would go over very well.
Yeah.
Just gotta own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that devious-looking one over there, which I'm sure you've noticed. He points to the halfling. That's Ovashus. Quick with the blade.
Ovasish?
Ovashus.
Is Ovasish a lady?
Ovashus is a lady.
Did you ask that out loud?
Yeah,
I'm
good
trying to see if
question.
those are...
Are those lady parts?
I see halfling boobs.
Yeah, that is Ovashus's feet.
It's funny because I was playing. What is it? What's the cyberpunk RPG?
Shadowrun?
Thank you. I was like right on the tip of my tongue. Shadowrun. I have a sorcerer named Quill.
Oh, nice.
21?
So I was like, Quill, really?
Weird.
Quill's badass. Right.
We're real brothers.
Yeah, right.
Screw you, tiefling guy with the same R name.
Yeah.
Honestly, calls their kid Risen or Wriggle.
Regal.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense then.
It's
Yeah.
totally different. Risener.
It's like Dumas.
Yeah.
The
Dumas,
name's
dumbass.
Dumas.
Yeah.
I love that commercial. All right, so you've met the gang. Let's party. We've got. Quill went out and watched the dwarf catch something. Because
Nice.
Quill doesn't catch anything, despite his elven heritage. Quill's like,
Do we have any mead?
oh yes, I don't travel without mead.
It's a party.
He pulls aside part of the tent, and there's like a whole like barrel there.
Now
There's not even room to sleep in there.
There's plenty of room to sleep. I have big tents. You might notice that they're 10 feet by 10 feet.
It looks like the tent where we. Never mind.
So he says, God damn it. Let the party begin.
Woo!
Music.
All right.
Party's over.
I have a accordion.
Oh yeah, the
And Chip
accordion.
Skull has,
Chip Skull is this.
I thought, okay, music.
Yes, well, we're just like a traveling band here. Ready? 1 and a 2 and a.
This again.
Hold that note on my lute.
All right.
When we played this song
Yeah.
in Happy Hearth, the crowd went wild.
Your little, yeah. Let's your little goblin friend play while we talk.
Oh, he's well. All right.
He's
Fine.
the talentless one
Yes.
amongst
Well,
you.
I
but
could use a drink, so that's fine. Chip Skull.
Your music, though usually entertaining for all, for some reason not really reaching this guy.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
Perhaps in his noble circles, he's become too distant from true art.
Actually, let's have you roll a performance roll.
Let's see how distant.
12 plus
Somewhere in the middle of the road.
6, so 18.
That's pretty good. He's like, I want to talk with you all because I think we have some shared interests, but definitely at the end of the night, you're the closing act.
All right.
So we're just performing for...
Oh, we already did.
Like,
He already
well-
told us to shut up.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's already
Chip
over.
Skull is playing like light
Little flute.
dinner music on
Yeah.
his little pan flute.
And probably actually pleasant. Yeah.
It's very nice. You guys are like kind of shocked by the talent. I mean, you got to see a taste of it.
Yeah.
But
I sometimes he plays in the bath. I'm used to it. It's
Oh, which
fabulous.
pipe?
Whatever pipe he has handy.
Oh!
Maybe.
Oh my god. No, I got it. As soon as you
Okay.
said it, I'm still shocked. I'm
Yeah.
still shocked at the direction that we've gone.
So what is
From
this large
me
black
liking
disc
bush
you have
to-
here?
Hey, I tried. Can't bark up the wrong tree for too long.
It's true. Do you
So-
want another drink?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
So he produces like some delicious like venison, and there's amazing mead. You guys have never had such a good mead. Clearly, this guy's
Glass.
fortune is probably based on booze.
It's probably based on what?
Booze.
Oh, okay.
Just guessing from the sweetness, yet the alcoholic content of this mead, you're like,
Nice stuff.
this is really good.
As we're getting the DM of another drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I mean, let's produce some alcohol. The food is great. I mean, everyone's laughing and having fun, and the music's good. This is great. Is there anything particular you guys want to ask about or bring up? Or-
This alcohol, it seems absolutely
Divine.
divine,
Yeah,
Epicurean.
you're right. This is a good alcohol.
So it seems
Anyone
one of you
have any sticks I can draw some dirt sticks on? I need to get that elf to pay attention.
and he hasn't even had a sip yet.
He's just an idiot.
So it seems someone here is obviously quite well versed in drinks and wines, alcohols in general.
It's my family's specialty.
Ah,
Let's be honest with each other. My family's heritage is from humble beginnings, but we brewed such fine wines, alcohol.
wait a minute, Risner.
Spirits.
Whiskey,
Like the
spirit.
wine Risner?
I mean, there's a relation.
Hmm.
So
I lived in the woods.
my hope is that
With the
we're not necessarily seen as that we've become noble from our own birth, but really that nobility was granted to us from our strength in brewing.
Well, it is strong indeed.
I appreciate you're enjoying my
very good.
special
Pretty
mead.
good.
There's a little bit of spice to it. There's a little bit of sweetness to it. It's not easy. So
Nebo pretends to know what you guys are talking about.
Ah,
you're just enjoying the alcoholic
He's just like,
content.
yes, it pairs well with this twig.
Does your kind eat twigs?
Yeah, we've been known to nibble.
Is that a good twig?
he likes to nibble on the stick.
I've been
He
known.
does like wood in his mouth.
Yeah.
I was trying to be subtle.
Dick-centric.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
Nebo.
This
Because it's
so-
Nebo has
ambiguously gay.
definitely changed the course of.
He's bi.
Yeah, clearly.
He's bi.
Clearly.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry, back and roll.
I'm not having any mead. I'm just having water and observing.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You're
she's
seen
a-
as kind of an outsider.
She's a little frigid.
I-
I tried.
I never would have
What are you gonna
guessed the way she looked at the squirrels
What are
and
you
not
gonna do?
people.
So obviously you're probably familiar with all the taverns in Happy Hearth. I mean, you said you would expect to have been found there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and I have
So the
businesses holdings
Wascally
in both.
Wabbit.
Oh, I know the Rascally Rabbit. I don't own the Rascally Rabbit,
Hmm.
but I'm familiar with the
Familiar with the owner at all?
I've met her. Not too often. I'm in a room with someone, and I feel like the least evil person there.
Why do you
Not
feel
that
like
I'm an evil person, but when you have your entire life people looking at you like you're doing wrong, To have her in the room, I felt like an angel.
Why, what did she do that made you feel like that?
It's just her mannerisms. I mean, she keeps her cards close to her chest, her ample chest.
Her cards?
For chest.
It's a euphemism.
Oh, okay.
The dragon's teaching the dragon about euphemisms.
Yeah.
It's awesome. No, not literal cards, though. We've played cards before, and she's really good.
He's seen her chest.
I've Damn.
Damn.
seen it covered in clothing, but I've never.
I was hoping you could draw it in the dirt
Stick.
next to some of the pics I made.
All right, enough.
Anyone else want to talk to me? That's not him.
Well, I was just.
Do you know where her house is? In Cherish? Have you ever been to her house in Cherish?
I could probably find out with you when we get there.
Yeah, we'd like to talk to her.
Yeah. I mean, is she like an acquaintance of yours? Or?
You could say
We have
that.
some mutual business.
Oh, all right.
Some unresolved business.
Are you gonna kill her?
No.
Let me know if you do, because I would like to buy that bar.
Oh, okay. Possibly.
She is my greatest competition in Happy Hearth, and that is, I spend more time in Happy Hearth than in Cherish. Cherish is a hard community to break into, but I've eked out a little bit, you know. So I've
What's so
got my place.
difficult about it?
It's such a huge city. I mean,
Oh.
have none of you been to Cherish? It's overwhelming. There's a city within the city. It's too much, but it's fun. There's a lot of fun to be had in Cherish. A lot
Well, I
of
look
danger
forward
too.
to it. Yeah.
Have you ever been to Games House?
I'll
take that
I'm rich, and I've been to Cherish. Yes, I've been to Games House. It's a great time. You will gamble away more money than you've ever seen, and you'll have the most fun doing it.
I've only seen like 10 gold.
You will gamble it away
Oh, okay.
in one hand, and
I
you'll
have-
still have an amazing time.
Excellent.
I literally have no money.
You will not get along very well in Games
I
House.
literally have no money.
Borrow a couple from that guy, and you'll still have the best time.
Our thief here that doesn't speak much. She's the bankroll. But I don't know if you'll let us borrow any.
Probably not this day.
You
Probably not
wait.
this day.
You let a thief be your accountant?
Well, it's more like if we held the gold, it would somehow arrive in her purse anyhow. So it just
It's a convenience thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen anyway.
yeah. So like entropy, why fight it? Whatever entropy is.
Banking by inevitability. That's brilliant.
He's been to college.
What's college?
I don't
Bard
know.
college.
You're one of those bards.
Yes, one of those.
You went to
I had a scholarship. I saw a lot of potential.
awesome.
It's still potential.
Yeah. Unrealized.
It is a fine loot that you have there. I assume it plays very well.
Oh yes, it's never a bad note when tuned correctly.
Fantastic. Well, let's eat. Let's dance. Let's play.
It's fuck. I mean.
Oh,
Who did you have your eyes on? Tiefling?
Hmm?
Who did you have your eyes on?
Oh, it's just something we bards say to get the party rolling.
That is a very bardic thing. I agree. Let's fuck.
I like disappear in the woods.
To fuck.
No, to get the fuck away.
All right. So the night is spent in revelry and laughing and fun. Does anyone have anything to add before resting?
I imagine I pass out somewhere.
Pretty quickly. You're the first.
You would think, given his size, he wouldn't be the lightweight here.
Whew, he likes a drink.
Yes.
I'm gonna like
He
gather.
doesn't have. There's not a lot of opportunities in the woods to drink, so when you find it.
I'm gonna gather the horses, our 5
Just
horses,
being responsible.
and make sure they've got food and water and they're rested.
Would you like to gather their horses too?
Well, let me ask them if that's okay.
I mean, you're attuned to the animals. We can tell, obviously. You had no interest in our carousing. You only had interest in what the squirrels were doing out there. So
Okay.
if you can care for our horses, we'd appreciate it.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll go get the other horses.
All right.
How many are there?
They have 2.
Okay, I'll go get them.
All right. So you bring those 2 horses with your horses. And
Yep, and they're here over by the trees.
Okay.
And I'll pop up in the tree after get them all settled.
So you're grooming, feeding, leading them to that water
Yeah.
to drink and everything. Taking care of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My closing performance is I repeat the song from the show.
From your adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember it anymore.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's on tape.
Okay. That one again. Again.
The fast version.
Yeah.
That was amazing. You did all those things.
Indeed.
Fantastic. The
We're
elf.
kind of a big deal in Happy Hearth now.
Oh, so you're new to the town and
We've already made our mark.
made an impression. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to perhaps catching a future performance, either in Cherish or Happy Hearth.
Yes, well, that's the next nut to crack.
The
Nuts.
elf is very nuts. All about those nuts.
They're a great source of energy.
The elf is basically unimpressed with anything. You know, doesn't really talk to anyone. Not really enthused by the performance. Mostly just intent to just kind of stand there and be blasé. The dwarf is into it. He's into all of it. He's drinking like a madman. He outdrinks you immediately. He is having fun and laughing and dancing and swinging around. You know, like comes over, pets the horses. He's just festive. The halfling is withdrawn. The halfling is, you know, sharpening her knife. You know, talks when spoken to, but usually in minimal words. You know, very little outreach. Not really talking about who she is or what she does besides her name and the fact that she likes, you know, her work.
I'm out of the way, so
I
can't
always do.
You're asleep.
You're passed out.
It's just you two if you want to talk to her.
Me?
I mean, I can't ask her anything. I'm up in a tree with the horses.
The horses are up in a tree too. You two guys, huh? All right. Got anything?
That was meant to be my finale for the night. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's rest. Let's rest. We'll wake up first thing tomorrow, or as soon as my hangover allows, and we will take off and head for Cherish. We'll have another night's rest up ahead, and then another day's travel, and we should be there.
Sounds good.
Still
Well,
worried
he's
about
out
us all
cold, but-
sleeping.
Yep.
I say we make sure someone remains awake at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Similar deal, because we have Linja, so 2 of us could be awake. The other 2 sleep.
How do you talk to Alinja about it? What do you offer her? Or what's the suggested sleep arrangement? Or guard arrangement? He's gone. He's out of the picture.
Yeah. How do you want to break this up? Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't really matter to me either.
All I need is 4 hours of rest. So, and that's considered a long rest for me.
Well, do you want to stay awake first and ask some animals if we're...
Sure, because then I can regain that spell after I have a long rest.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well planned.
Yes.
Good job.
You went to college.
Woo! I already had one. I never used it. I always forget.
You get it for the first time you talk to animals. I bet to do that before.
And actually, I realized that after the last time, I was like, oh yeah, good thing I stayed up late. I mean, the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that the first time. It's like,
Yeah.
that's good
Yeah.
timing on that.
I wish that I did it on purpose, but I did it on purpose this time, but not last time. Okay. So me and, well, obviously not the dragon again. He's out.
Just pick someone.
I'll stay up.
Okay.
Alright, there you go.
All right.
And I'm out.
Okay.
Ted.
So,
Whoa.
Bobo, I love you.
so will you keep an eye on the horses while I just scout the area?
Sure.
Punches a horse.
Yeah. Here, I'll put the horses. Here's a.
That's why the
beaver.
thing was going slow.
They're all tied to the trees.
Badger, a lizard, kitten, a dog.
Beaver, otter, maybe. Okay, so so I'll go track down the wolves again.
Find a wolf.
Mhm.
All right.
Same wolf.
No.
Okay. Hey, met your friend last night. I think. Are you part of the pack around here?
Stink pack.
It's a stinky pack. Yeah.
Proud pack.
Hmm. What about your pack?
Proud pack.
Proud pack. Okay. What are you guys up to tonight? Hunting?
Hunt.
What do you hunt?
Flesh.
What's your favorite?
You.
She's like,
You don't want to eat me. Yeah. You don't want to eat me. I contain dangerous magic.
Magic's delicious. I know magic.
So
Oh, that'd be fun.
I produce a poison spray, like just to, like not at him, but just in general, so he can smell it. And it
How
smells
do you
really
produce poison spray? First level?
bad.
Cantrip. Okay.
But I don't spray it at him. I don't want to spray it at him.
That's why
Like-
she smells
It sniffs and shakes its head and backs away.
Please stay away.
I like how nice she is to the animals.
I'm skunk.
It eyes you. It stares at you, but you can tell it understands.
All right, so I'll just
Bad.
back away, but facing it. All right, and I guess I'll try and find. So I'll try and find the owl.
Another owl.
Mhm.
You can find an owl. Takes a little bit. It's probably gonna be the last animal you talk to,
Okay.
but
Okay.
you find another owl.
Is there any danger tonight?
There's danger.
What kind of danger?
You, the others.
We're no danger to you.
Not to me.
To who?
To you, the others.
Well, shit. Thank you for the information. Do you know why? How?
I see murder. I see death.
Thank you. So, I quickly run back and tell Roselle that we need to GTFO.
Well, shit.
Good fall.
Huh?
All right.
All right. Well, we should probably wake the others. I don't know how we're going to get out of here without waking everybody, especially with our drunken dragon.
Ready to role play.
All in, yeah.
All right. I guess we could try and wake him up. I mean, we could try to wake him up quietly. How close is he sleeping to everybody else?
You all are kind of pretty close around the campfire. There's a few tens, more than the two that are there pictured in the tiles.
Did any of their dudes stay awake for a night watch?
No. They all went to sleep.
Is the halfling sleeping too?
The halfling? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like she would be the murderous one. Okay. Well, I'm afraid if we wake you up, you're gonna be so. guess, what do you think? Because you're awake, you can talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think we should do this?
I don't think anybody has any way to silence him. Magic or otherwise.
I'm really bad.
I'm sure you are. Oh, I don't like when you roll one time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the owl said that there's murder. Animals don't lie.
Well, that tends to follow
So,
us.
yeah. And I'm afraid if we stay here, we're going to be in danger. So I say we just at least band together. I don't know if we should ride off at night. I feel like that's dangerous too. They got attacked by rogues.
So they say.
Yeah.
Hmm. I can't help but wonder about this group.
Mm-hmm. I can try and wake Nebo up and trick him with seduction. He's clearly into it.
That's awesome.
I suppose that's one way to work.
Yeah.
You gonna dress up like a goblin?
Maybe we can ask the master of disguise to help me with that.
Can you arrange this to happen?
All right, so you go wake Einhorn. I will go get Nebo, and whoever successfully does that, get Chip's skull. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you want to go first?
Sure. I walk within a line of sight to Einhorn, and I use Awaken Mind
Well, as he sleeps?
as he sleeps.
Oh, interesting. What do you say? I'm you in school naked.
I'll just tell him to wake up.
Yeah. All right. You get messages of wake up, get up.
What? The fuck do you want?
Shut up.
Huh? Hmm?
Stay quiet. There's someone coming to kill us.
Oh.
Quietly get your pack, get Linja, and get to our horses.
Sorry. Wake up, Linja.
All right. So you go over to Linja's tent, and she wakes up. What?
How long were they resting?
It's probably been like an hour or so since
Okay.
you all went to sleep.
But
Okay.
I'm still full. So.
She didn't wake up and like slash.
She didn't cut immediately. She's
Okay.
like, what?
I had my teddy up.
What bear? Why?
Because now someone's trying to murder us.
Who's trying to murder us?
I don't know, but
Who told you someone's trying to murder us?
our druid
Where did she get this information?
from nature.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I was, but it's far more likely to happen when we're sleeping.
Okay, I'm awake.
All right. So are you guys heading back to like where the horses are?
Yeah, I'll meet up.
Okay. Are you gonna get Chip Skull too?
Are you trying to wake up Nebo?
Yeah.
We're
that's
doing everyone else first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Chip Skull is by the fire, actually.
Awake?
No, he's sleeping.
And Nebo's here in the tent.
Yeah.
When he collapsed outside.
So like
the
it
tent.
collapsed into the tent.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He's like halfway in, halfway
yeah.
out.
Okay. All right.
Well,
here
I'll
goes
go
nothing.
over and wake up Chip Skull. Just
What's up?
you need to go.
Why? What's wrong? I'm sleeping.
We're in danger.
Why are we in danger?
Just say that nature has foretold our murder.
I don't understand at all.
I don't either, but
Why are we getting up? Let's sleep and let nature take us.
yeah, well, nature's course will be our death. So
Oh, well, I don't want to die, so
it's worth waking up just to chance it. You know.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Yes, well, let's not wake these others.
So, are we leaving them to die?
Well, we think they might have been the ones who might try to kill us.
We got along with them pretty good.
I know.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, we should all wake up. And so we have a dilemma.
Do we all wake up and what's the dilemma?
Nebo?
Oh. Oh shit.
Yes.
That guy.
All right, so the goblin's back over now.
Yeah.
All right, so I walk into the tent.
We're all just like around
Yeah,
you.
yeah. That's what happened.
This is gonna be great. Everyone's
Okay.
like, watching this shit.
Okay, I'm gonna walk into the tent,
All right, now,
and I'm gonna.
but before we, because as soon as we try this, we won't have time to talk. So,
That's true. So okay.
so
okay.
the animal, the owl
Okay.
said, murder. What exactly did it say?
It said that it sensed murder, and I asked who would be murdered, and he said us, and I said who would murder us, and he said the group. The group we're with.
So do you think it's all of them or one of them?
I'm really suspicious about the halfling. Maybe the high elf.
The high elf was pretty distant as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
I tried
we
to.
have to assume that the prince is the target.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, who wants to kill a dwarf?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe they're threatened by us. I don't know. But
I mean, it seems unlikely if they wanted to kill us as the whole group. They could have just poisoned our food. I mean, we'd be dead already. Knocked us out. So I have to assume it's something amongst them.
yeah.
Although, if we had remained asleep, we'd probably all have been killed as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know what to think. But I do think that you guys should all be on guard and have weapons ready so that way when I wake Nebo up, if it's unsuccessful and he wakes everybody else up, we can defend ourselves.
Good job, Nebo.
Preemptively.
Yeah.
Let's get that out there because I'm going to be
Alright.
yelling blast.
Well, let's let him sleep for a moment and see. For a long moment. Let's go see where these other four are. If, I mean, they're in their tents, we can't see. Let's see if we can't stealthily check to see, I mean, if one isn't there.
Funny that you're all at a disadvantage now.
Yeah, well, good thing we have a thief.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go stealthily find out the positions of these
Of four, so we know if shit happens, at least we are aware of what the fuck.
Okay. All right. So, Linja is gonna go find out where the people are.
Just like you want me to check on the murderers?
We just want to stealthily. I mean, protect yourself, but we want to know where
If
they
you're
are.
a good thief, they won't even see you coming.
Well, clearly I've demonstrated how good of a stealthy person I am.
That's true.
Yes,
So what's the
That's why
problem?
we're asking.
we believe in you.
Well, whose tent do you want me to go into? And what am I supposed to do?
We just want to know where the four members of their group are.
Okay. I can do that.
I mean, if they're all sound asleep, then that means something different than if one is gone. If basically we need information.
Well, let me slip into this tent first. Who's in this one? None of you really know.
No, I don't. I didn't see who went where.
Okay, I'll go look. So she...
Sure, she gets a bonus to it.
Which we don't know because she can't find her fucking character sheet.
I have a pretty good idea of what her bonus is.
Okay.
She steps on a stick on the way into the tent.
You roll a 1, dude.
It's like, ooh, I could do this. I could do this. And she slips into the tent. A moment later, she comes back out. It's the elf. He's all.
So just the elf in there?
Just the elf in there.
Okay. Well, that's one accounted for. If he's our murderer, he's
Out.
doing a very good job of throwing us off the trail.
So she goes in the next tent. Slick. Very quiet. Slips in the other one.
She learned from the first one.
She's in, she's out. It's like it's the dwarf and the halfling.
Hmm.
They're both asleep.
Hmm.
I could hear their steady breath.
Okay.
So, where's the prince?
Well, there's another tent that's not ours.
Oh, I was just looking at the picture.
Yeah, don't look at the two tents.
Mm.
There's multiple tents out there.
Okay, okay.
Most people have their own tent. The only people that were like sharing, are you sharing? Chip Skull and you.
Chip Skull and me.
Well, Chip Skull was by the
Chip Skull was
the
by the fire.
Okay,
Because
so
I fell on the tent.
the only people sharing was
I assume I woke up.
the halfling and the dwarf.
Okay.
So she goes into the other one.
Yeah.
Quietly. She slips out and says, "The prince is fine. He's sleeping."
What about the dwarf?
He was in the
halfling.
one with the
The
halfling.
dwarf, so
Oh.
everyone's here and accounted for.
Everyone seems okay.
Okay. Well, I still think at the very least we should all be awake and together. I don't think we should necessarily ride off in the middle of the night.
I mean, this owl, humans in general are just seen as one group to this owl. If someone, for instance, was lurking nearby, they might have assumed they were also part of just this human pack. Maybe it's worth investigating the woods.
Before we try and wake Nebo.
Yes. Well, at this point, even if we wake him up and he wakes them up, we can explain to them our concern. If someone is lurking, trying to kill them in their sleep, naturally they'll back off if they wake up.
Okay. Can we roll perception and see if we sense any other people around the camp?
Sure.
You.
Maybe should I use my inspiration? I think maybe I'll wait for battle because
Never-
probably that's
Never
heavy.
for a perception roll.
Okay.
Very rarely. I mean, that's
Okay.
like
+5.
damn. Yeah. So we have 16.
Yeah.
You perceive no one outside of the camp, just the regular animal chitter.
There's no one else. I don't perceive anyone outside of the camp.
I mean, that would be within like
A reasonable
Close
range.
enough to
a
matter.
decent amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we could instead of trying to wake Nebo up, we could just try and stand around him. That way nothing happens to him and we're all awake.
And he wakes up. What?
Why are
Is
you
this
all
an
standing
intervention?
there?
Yeah.
Flicking leaves at him.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah. You put marker all over his face.
Yeah. Dumas. It says Dumas.
Yeah.
Why am I a black dragon now? Did you Sharpie the hell out of me?
I trust the owl. The animals haven't lied to me yet. So I don't think that we should go back to sleeping.
Nice. I agree with you on that. But I also don't feel that we should just leave.
No.
Now, you know that staying awake without
We'll get
getting
tired.
any kind of rest, you're going to be shit traveling tomorrow, and you're going to have a level of exhaustion.
Kind of already do.
Okay. Well then, I say we just stay really close to. Can we see the horses from the tent, like from outside
the
Nebo's
horses
tent?
aren't far away,
Okay.
and they're being quiet. And
So let's see. We've got Chip Skull. Why don't we do 3 at a time? Then 2 people go in the tent with Nebo and sleep. 3 of us will keep watch and watch the horses. And then we'll trade off.
I think that's fair. A more solid watch, a little more alert.
Mm-hmm.
Before we were just basically assuming nothing. I mean, or a wolf at
Yeah.
most. Yeah.
Is the fire still going? We need to make sure that the fire's still going.
It's low.
Okay,
You know, it's
let's
like
go-
crackling.
Throw
The-
a few logs
yeah,
on that. Yeah.
Because we want to make sure to keep the wolves away. Okay. So who wants to rest first? I guess
We
you were
should
resting.
always have someone with the highest perception.
Metagaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Night vision.
Yes.
All right. Well, I have night vision,
Yeah, I
and
have-
you guys have night vision. Linja does not.
Nebo's out.
Nebo does not. So let's have. Well, you were sleeping before. We were awake. So why don't you and Chip Skull
How many hours did I get already? Or?
one?
You had so the previous night you didn't really
I
get a
got 4 hours. Yeah.
full night's sleep, so you want a full hour sleep tonight.
Full 8 hours.
Same with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get that tonight.
And Linja too.
Linja actually had a full 8 hours sleep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you never
okay.
woke her up.
Okay. Okay. So, and I just need 4.
Mhm.
So,
So you and Linja can do a minor,
mm-hmm.
and then
Put Linja on the side. Me on the side.
Hey. Bed's warm.
It's true. You missed me trying to seductively wake you up. Okay, so you're going back to sleep?
I missed that too.
I
Did
know.
that happen?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't
was,
happen.
uh,
I had
suggested.
a pretty good plan.
I was so
the
excited.
disguise kit.
I was like ready for that.
I was
know.
ready for that too.
Well, you're just too much of a loose cannon. Okay, so
Yeah, I was all excited.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what I'm like. Whoa! whoa, as soon as we wake this
James
thing
is
up-
like, maybe we shouldn't even, shouldn't even broach that subject. I'm like this.
yeah.
okay, so how are we doing it?
Who's
Me
staying
and Linja
awake?
are staying up, and somebody's got to take over for me at some point so I can get at least 4 hours.
These two want full sleep. This
Yeah.
one's gonna get full sleep.
Okay, so these two.
I
days-
always die anyhow, so I'm fine if I don't get quite a full night. I'll be exhausted, but
You really don't want to be exhausted.
Metagaming.
Well, Linja got a full night's sleep. Linja got
I'm
a full
telling
night's
him
sleep.
that as a human being, like I don't
Well,
want to be that fucking
what time
tired.
did they go to sleep? What time did they go to sleep?
Let Linja do the first shift.
Yeah.
She got a full night's sleep.
Linja-
You get your 4 hours, then you get up.
Like a night's sleep is gonna be 8 hours.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If they drunkenly pass out for 12 hours, then I can watch for 4 hours. I can watch for 8 hours and still get 4 hours of rest. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, this is like 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Before dawn, you think is when they want to wake up. So they can get a full day's
So,
travel.
but if they're getting the full 8 hours, then the point is I'm not going to get 4 hours because unless Lynch is going to be the only one watching.
Linja got a full night's sleep. I'm saying let her stay up. You get your 4 hours, then you get up.
All right, I'm scared.
Well, I'm
What about
tired.
Goblin? What about Chip Skull?
Chip Skull's pretty asleep.
he's like,
All right.
wake me up when some shit happens.
I mean, you could potentially wake him up.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that. Ugh,
Sweet, I'm already prone.
I know. I put everybody.
Alright.
We're all in this tiny fucking tent.
You have a couple tents
Okay.
between y'all.
Okay. So Lynch is the only one watching. I'm gonna go to sleep for 4 hours and then wake up 4 hours later.
And you're going to take over for the second shift.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do that.
I could let my
He's
familiar
rolling, you
watch.
guys. He's rolling.
Rolling perception.
Okay.
You're rolling for blast radius. Come on.
Yeah. They're all in one tent.
20 feet.
Mass grave.
You wake up 4 hours after getting like your trance
Meditation.
sleep. Like
Okay.
you meditate like time.
Okay.
And
Thank God.
Linja is kind of standing guard, watching over the camp. Doesn't seem to be anything going on.
Okay. Everything okay, Linja?
Yeah, everything was quiet.
Okay.
No problems.
Horses are okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
First time I looked.
21. No. Okay. Well, just gonna hold my dagger and watch.
All right,
Linda
so
goes like safe.
it's like I'm gonna go rest. So I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep tonight.
Okay.
Because anyone needs to worry.
Let us know if there's anything happening.
Okay. Should I roll perception now?
Is there anything you want to do on your watch?
Can I try to talk to the owl again?
You don't see an owl within the camp. You could find an owl, but you're going to be leaving the camp.
Mm-mm. Do I see any animals around the camp?
Little rodents nearby.
Are rodents dumb?
From your experience, they're fairly crafty, actually.
They're not horses.
Fairly crafty, but not perceptive.
I didn't say anything about the perception level.
No, you didn't. Feel like I should do something. Just don't know what it is. None of those are gonna really help.
When in doubt, yell blast.
In your sleep.
But
That's only happened.
Yeah, I wonder
once.
if mages cast things in their sleep.
Oh, sure.
Say the words.
I've talked in my sleep.
That's what I'm saying.
Restless leg syndrome.
Do you have to focus?
Dogs running.
Is your mind focusing when you're
Yeah, I mean,
What about a cantrip though?
well, because they usually have like hand gestures, vocal, and like having like a particular item within their possession or a focus. So if they keep their like their staff with their crystal
in hand? Yeah.
like away, they're good. They're holding on to that shit while they sleep. Maybe they'll do that shit.
But probably not.
Probably.
I'm gonna
As I
add
said,
some
only happened
logs to the
once.
fire.
Add some logs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
No movement from the tents.
Perception roll. No movement from the tents.
I have +5.
Sweet. She rolled a 6, ladies and gentlemen at home.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like walk around. So I guess this is my perception, but I'm just like peeking around. I don't see anything.
Mhm.
I don't hear anything.
Nothing unusual, just wilderness noises.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if maybe I could turn into something that's better than a human. That might be.
Not a monkey.
Yeah. You will be eaten.
Monkeys are bad news.
Well,
Poor Nebo. Just sleeping it off.
Blissfully unaware.
Yeah. Wake up the next day. So what's up?
Yeah, good news.
Man, did I sleep good.
Alright, got that
Alright.
party
A
going.
lot of weird dreams of people like crawling into the tent with me and
Craziness,
shit.
Yeah.
are they waking up?
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
okay,
Just being silly.
okay. But if I change shape, I can just immediately come back out of it, right?
Yeah, but that is one of your usages for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day.
Yeah. And this is my rest time.
You already rested.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I already did my rest, so it's not like I could
You
just
won't get
jump
it back,
back.
potentially for who knows.
But
So
I
the
think
next
that
long
when I
rest?
choose,
But I'm saying who knows when that will occur.
April.
Won't be this long.
Spring.
Christmas break.
Spring. March Madness.
I thought that I could. No, I use it as I can use it as a bonus action rather
can-
than as an action. I thought, well, you're transformed.
Ask me what you're looking for.
I'm looking to see how many times I can do it.
Twice.
2 times?
I'm pretty sure.
That's what we had established.
The first time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a dire
It's
wolf.
like once per level.
Dire wolf.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
Think, oh, they're sleeping.
I just want to be able to turn back into a druid right away because none of my companions know that I'm in wolf form.
Perception roll.
God damn it. 10.
Actually, as a dire wolf, you get to roll. As far as like smell is concerned, you get to roll 2. You get to roll at advantage.
Oh, okay.
I remember that because I watched Heroes of Awesome
Well,
recently.
I'm gonna not use mine, but
Get rid of that
Okay.
die.
The same thing. She rolled 5 2 times in a row.
God damn it. Okay, but do any of these things help? Do any of these things help?
I already helped you as much as I could.
Okay, alright.
That would work better.
You sense nothing unusual as a
At the
dire
same
wolf.
time.
You have increased hearing and sense of
And
smell
stealth.
and stealth, but stalking around, there's no movement in the camp. There's no movement outside of the camp.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. That's how I'm gonna protect my companions is as a dire wolf. So I'm just
Alright.
gonna hang out around their camp and keep an eye on the horses, but not approach the horses because it'll scare the shit out of them.
Fair enough.
And
It's me.
just kind of hang out around, make sure that they're safe.
All right. Your 4 hours pass without event.
Okay.
It's now dawn.
All right. I turn back into a druid.
Dwarf, yeah.
Yeah, I almost said dwarf, but druid. Yeah.
Dwarven.
Yeah. Dwarf. Okay. And wake everybody up. Rise and shine.
I'll rise, but I won't
I'm
shine.
alive. Excellent.
If you guys all wake up, Linja wakes up.
What a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lost your dragon voice.
Yeah.
Got it back.
Yeah.
Took a second.
You're like, what a night. I mean, what a night.
All right. You guys, actually, you guys already know.
What's up?
We learned in the middle of the night that we may be in danger from this group.
There may be a murderer amongst them, or they might all be murderers. We don't know, but an owl told us.
Yeah, of course, the druid's the only one who heard the owl.
Yeah, well,
This is the raccoon all over again. All right, I'm gonna go wake up by the river. Splash some water on my face.
Bring
All right,
bring
you-
the goblin with you.
No, I wasn't going to, but if you
but
want me
now
to.
that you mention it,
No, just kidding.
You're fully awake. You're
Okay.
like, oh god, all right, fine, chill.
Are the other members waking up?
Just in case I'm checking my armor.
The,
well, I assume I'm awake if I told them.
The
all that.
other group.
Oh,
All right, so the halfling's first up. Halfling wakes up, like flipping its knife around, like, morning.
Morning.
Dwarf gets up, like, and the Lord Tiefling gets up as well.
So they can hear us talking. As in, we can't have a private conversation without them hearing.
They're now on the campsite, yeah.
well,
Yeah, can I not be prone?
we can discuss this later. Just keep an eye on them.
Okay.
I say very low. Not like, talk about this later, these motherfuckers.
We're not talking in front of these assholes.
Yeah.
Damn it. I thought we would still be asleep.
It's weird that the high elf slept and not tranced. Or is that a will thing?
No, it's all elves, but maybe he was drunk.
The metagaming shit.
Let's saddle up. Might as well get on our way.
Yep.
Yes.
Our
I'm eager to get to Cherish.
So, are you guys gonna saddle up soon?
Yeah, let's get ready. Let's pack up our stuff. Let's take off. Quill! Quill!
I knew it.
Quill?
What's wrong with you, boy?
Snake?
Tiefling rushes into the
Snake?
tent.
Snake!
Panic and
The
snake.
tiefling rushes into the tent that Quill was in and immediately comes out blank faced, like